All right. So we're here for game two. Not sure if anyone's showing up. Never did a Cowboys and Eagles game. Actually, never did any games live. Wait a minute. I've done the Dolphins and I've done Colorado. So this is new for me. Let's see if anyone shows up, wants to see this game with us. Maybe we'll have some people. If not, then I'll just turn it off and chalk it up. Watching the end of the Vikings and Falcons game right now. Vikings scored with 20 seconds left to go up 31-28. What a game. Great game going on here. Looking at Brian Flores running that Minnesota defense. Check 1-2. Everything looks to be working fine. Seeing if anybody is watching. So it's 15 seconds. They haven't switched to the Cowboys-Eagles game yet. 15 seconds left in the Vikings versus the Falcons. Let me know if anybody's showing up. Anybody there, go ahead and leave me a comment so I can see it. If not, then we'll just go ahead and turn off if nobody's watching. All right, 14 seconds left. Falcons trying to get in field goal range. Nope, not there yet. They got maybe 10 seconds left in this game. What's up, Hill? We may be alone. Let me check and see if this comes through. Yep. Okay. What's going on, brother? We're here. Jim Cavanaugh, you're watching. We'll hang out. Be a little different thing for us. We'll see how it goes here. It's looks like the Vikings have one or two plays left before this game is over. 10 seconds left. They need about, I'd say, 30 yards on this play. And they're not going to get it. We're actually going to have one more play. So they got about 7 yards. Quick pass from Heineke to Bijan Robinson. So they're going to have one play. Actually, at this point, you can't go for the field goal. You're going to have to try and throw it in the end zone. Got to be a Hail Mary at this point. Let's see what happens here. They're really going to have to throw a bomb here. I don't know if Heineke's got the arm to reach the end zone, but unless it's a hook and ladder, he's going to have to try. And here we go. He's back to pass. He's looking for something. He's going for it all. And he's not even getting close to the end zone. Nope, game time. Vikings win it 31-28. Hey, Chris, what goes? Yeah, hey, Jim, I saw that. I saw that the Patriots went down, lost to the Washington Commanders. They're trash. That doesn't bode well for the Dolphins, however. Just another crappy team that the Dolphins chalked up 2 wins on. They lost to the friggin' Commanders. So I'm not going to spend too much time, if any, talking about the Dolphins. Just going to see if we want to hang out and watch this game. If I don't get many viewers, guys, I got to tell you, I'm not going to hang out. Let me see if anybody watching here. Because I got stuff I could be doing. We got 6 people here. Same ending as ours for the Falcons. Yep, just a little bit too short. So I'm waiting to see if anybody shows up, guys, but it's not looking good for me here. Not our team. We only got like 6 people watching right now. I'll wait a little bit longer, see what's going on here. Now they're going to make us sit through the post-game show and instead of just going ahead and putting the game on. Why don't they put the damn game on? Let me go here. Let me check something. Josh Dobbs played a really good game. Really good game. I like Chris. All right, so we're on. Waiting for the game to start. Not much action. All right, so we're 5 minutes into this. I'll give another 5 minutes, guys. If I don't see a bunch of people showing up, I don't know if it's worth it to sit here for the next 3 hours. We got 19 people watching. That's not really good. Will I do an NBA game? I don't know NBA enough. I mean, I know basketball, but I don't know the NBA enough to do an NBA game in terms of basically they're just running up and down the field at the court. It's just not. I don't know. I mean, maybe a Heat game, maybe that. Don't close the game down. So you guys twist my arm, even if nobody watching. I'm tired. Early morning this morning, and now we got this game shit coming up. But back to your question about the NBA. I don't mean to cherry pick, but I've been watching what this new guy Victor Wembanyama has been doing. Man, he's awesome, absolutely awesome. I like watching him play. I like good basketball, but you know what the problem I have with the NBA? The NBA goes too long. The season, 82 games. We know these guys don't matter because basically everybody gets into the playoffs. So we know these guys coast during the season. So it looks like they're running it onto the field right now. 7-1 Eagles versus the 5-2 Cowboys. Just about time, ready for kickoff. They're running late themselves. It's supposed to be a 4:25 game, and they're not really running it right now. So that we just keep talking. What you saying? You love that kid? He's an instant star. I guess you're talking about Wembanyama. Yeah, he is. And basically, wait till he gets his legs under him. He's not stoppable. There's nothing they can do. This guy's 7'4". I mean, basically with his wingspan, once he puts his arm out, he's already touching the rim. I mean, I saw an alley-oop. I'm like, there's nobody. You can't stop that. There's no way you can stop that. So once he gets his legs under him, once Popovich trains him and shows him what to do, and he gets he's skinny, so he's going to have to put on some weight. But other than that, I don't see how he stops. He gets stopped. What's for dinner? I hope, Siki says, I hope the Dallas beats Eagles. What's for dinner? I just ate. I just had a little, because of the Dolphins game this morning. I had lunch, a late lunch, and then just had a mixed grill of shrimp and chicken. It was very, very good. But I'll probably eat again in a little while. Feed the dog and everything. So we'll see what's going on. What's for dinner for you over there, Chris? In the Wheeler household, what's for dinner? You know what? It was funny. You asked about the NBA. I tried to do something with baseball. Nobody cared. I mean, nobody cares about, at least on social. I know people go to the games. World Series had pretty good attendance, but even their broadcast, nobody was watching. So you're going to do a steak. Very nice. Are you doing it on the grill or are you doing it in-house or something? Wonder why they're going so late here before they get this game started. NBA is a waste of time until the playoffs. Most players cruise through the regular season. You're absolutely right. I mean, it's just too long of a season. Way too long. It's like baseball. 162 games. All right, so they finally flipped the switch. They put on the game. It's they're still doing pregame pageantry. Right now, Greg Olson's calling this game. I like Greg Olson. He's pretty good. So 7-1 Eagles, 6-2. 5-2. Dallas is starting to click all of a sudden. So we know, those of you guys who are Dolphins fans, you understand the Eagles went ahead and beat the Dolphins, and then the Dolphins face the Cowboys later on in the season. So this is a good scouting thing we can take a look at here. And they're talking about how the Cowboys are on a roll, but both these teams are on a roll. I wonder if Jalen Hurts, is he still hurt or not? Is he, no pun intended, but he's been hurt for quite some time. His knee, they've been kind of disguising it, but he's been hurt. He was hurt against the Dolphins, and he's hurt now. Let's see what I'm looking at here. They're showing Erin Andrews on the sideline. I didn't know she was still a reporter. Haven't seen her much. She's on Fox now. She's no longer on ESPN. Get to the game. You're talking too much. Siki, you're saying that this is a game for the Cowboys to redeem themselves. Yeah, I can see that. I can see them redeeming themselves from the loss to San Francisco, but it's going to be a tough game, that's for sure, especially playing in Philadelphia. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to a sporting event, never mind football. If you've been to a sporting event in Philly, Philly fans are nuts. Absolutely rabid nuts. So it looks like the Eagles are going to be kicking off first. Looking at Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are basically huddling. Actually, no. Let's see who's kicking off. Yeah, the Eagles are kicking off first. All right. And we're underway. Kickoff goes through the end zone, so the Cowboys were going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the 25. I remember growing up watching this rivalry and being in Connecticut, obviously the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys was always on every Sunday. Well, the Giants were on every Sunday, but whenever they played the Cowboys were on a late game, the 4 p.m. game. So you're making some homemade sweets. Nice. All right. So it looks like Dallas, I love that big offensive line that they have. And the first play is a handoff to Pollard. Now you got maybe one or two. Not much. Gotta holler out, shout out to my Notre Dame boy on the Dallas offensive line, Zach Martin. Big offensive line. Big, powerful offensive line. This is going to be a game in the trenches. These guys are both huge up front. He got 1 yard on that running play. He's running again, and this time he gets about 3 or 4 yards. Keeps his leg running, Pollard, and he's about 3. So it's going to be already 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. I'm just looking at this offensive line, the Cowboys that the Dolphins are going to have to face. That's going to be problematic. These guys are huge. You got Smith, obviously Zach Martin, big guard, tackles. All right, 3rd and 6. Eagles look like they might be coming with some pressure here. Come on, snap the ball. There's a snap. He's looking deep. Nope. Already incomplete. Look for CeeDee Lamb. That ball did not a good throw whatsoever. Let's see here. Guys, we're only doing like 18, 16 people. I ain't feeling it, man. I might just have to delete this and be a fan and watch it myself right now. I don't see anybody. Nobody's watching as we speak. I'll go for a little bit longer, but not many people coming in. Kick down to the 20. No fair catch. He's running it, and he gets tackled. Nowhere to run on that play. Jalen Hurts leading the offense onto the field right now. I'll stay through the first tush push. So if it's early, it's early. If it's late, it's late. But I'll stay through the first tush push. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the, about the 20, where they're at. They're on about the 21-22. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Devontae Smith goes in motion, and he throws it. A.J. Brown for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Looking at the Cowboys defensive line right now, seeing how they're going to go against the Miami Dolphins makeshift offensive line. All right, so they got. Let's see what they called on that one. They called that we're going to go 2nd and 5 on a short pass to A.J. Brown. He's in a shotgun again, changing the play. Interesting. They got like 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage. And he hands it off, and they're not going to go anywhere. I don't know why Jalen Hurts didn't audible out of that. As soon as I said there's 8 guys on the line of scrimmage, I was like, you're not going to run it, are you? They're daring you to throw it. Throw the damn ball. So they're going to be 3rd and 6 or so. 3rd and 6. Let's see what they do here. They're going to call it 3rd and 5 on television. I say it's 3rd and 6. He's in an empty backfield by himself in a shotgun. See what kind of pressure they can get on him. Where's Micah Parsons? Plenty of time. He's running away from the pressure. He's not. Oh, he may have got there with his lunge at the end. Not sure if he got the first down. All right. Let's go see if they do the tush push right here. It's 4th and... yeah, it's going to be 4th and 1. Let's see what they do here. You're at home. Let's see if they go with the tush. Here we go. They're in that tush push formation. Let's see if the Cowboys learned how to stop it. Oh, this may be a fake. They're not snapping the ball. Oh, yeah, they are. They lulled him to sleep. And they got it. Wow. So it looked like they were just going to sit there and run the clock out and then punt. But nope, they did it. No. There's nothing they can do. Wow. That play is completely unstoppable. Good gosh. Hey, Tom. I can't believe that you drove 575 miles. I took a nap as well, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Let me see what happens. All right, Hurts is back to pass, and pretty bad pass. He looked for Dallas. Goddard was kind of open, but he had Micah Parsons on him. That ball didn't go anywhere. All right, so we got one tush push in, 10:41 left in the first quarter. Hill says we got 30 people watching. You can't leave now. I'm sticking around. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Let's see what he got here. There's a snap, inside handoff. He might have got 3 or 4, maybe 3.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
So, Tom, you were in Birmingham for a wedding. Birmingham, Alabama. Wow, very nice. Should have stopped off yesterday in Tuscaloosa and watched Alabama spank LSU. I'd have loved to have been there and watch Brian Kelly get beat down. I hate Brian Kelly. All right, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Let's see what's going on here. Good pressure. Micah Parsons, they stop him. And wide open, who's that? Wow, nice catch. Nice little run after the catch for the first down. So it's not just the Dolphins who have a bad time tackling. Just that was some bad tackling by the Cowboys right there. So Micah Parsons hasn't done much yet. All right, so we're here. It's 1st and 10. Micah Parsons, no heat. He's got it wide open, A.J. Brown. Wide open. That was a nice pass. Plenty of time. Nice. Yeah, he just sat down in coverage and just waited for the ball. Tom, I appreciate that, brother. You see people complaining about your questions earlier, saying they're too tough. All right, so it's a first down by A.J. Brown. He's had 6 straight 125-yard games. It's around about the 34-yard line. They're moving the ball here. Ooh, that's bad. Chris, I forget who it was. I mean, it's what's his name? Stephon Diggs' brother, Trayvon. He was amazing, and he got hurt for the season. I don't think they've made up for him at all. But yeah. So that's going to be a delay of game on the Eagles. Going to push him back 5 yards. Which hat do I have on? I think I want to wear my blue hat. This one's too hot. Let me go switch to the blue hat. There we go. It's much lighter hat. All right, so now we got 1st and 15 after the penalty. Ooh, got a fumble. It wasn't Micah Parsons, it was one of the other guys, but he got it back. What's up, CCRR? Tua's interested in being a real estate agent. Yeah, my wife's a real estate agent, not me. I'd never do it. Not enough money in being a real estate agent. So they pretty much have imploded here in the last couple plays. So it's 2nd and 23 on this play. So Jalen Hurts seems to be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. He's in an empty backfield. He's looking for A.J. Brown. It's going to be a short gain. So we're looking at probably 3rd, 18, 3rd and 17. 3rd and 15, they're calling it. So this is a regular game, not a lot of that motion set stuff that the Dolphins run. Look like two guys just lining up, two teams lining up and just going after each other here. They say, here's a snap, Jalen Hurts. That's not going to get you the first down unless. Whew. Now here we go again. Now it's 4th and 3. I think it's too far for the tush push, but you may want to go for it. Seeing Micah Parsons go through that offensive line, scary thinking what the Dolphins are going to have to do there. All right, so it's 4th and 3, and it won't be a tush push, but they are going for it. Watch out for Jalen Hurts in a run here. I would almost think he has a run pass option, just as long as Micah Parsons gets blocked. Oh, straight drop back. He throws it. And, woo, what a catch. What a catch by Dallas Goedert. Nice out by the tight end by about a 12-yard gain out to the right side. Great throw. Big body. And he just gets up there and just sticks the feet down. Great footwork. About the 12-yard line here. Nice. Very nice. All right, so it's 1st and 10. An inside handoff. And he's going to be in the end zone. Whoa, he jumped from like the 2-yard line and got in the end zone. Wow, very nice, very nice. I like that. I like that. Ran that ball right down their throat there. But that kid left his feet at about the 2-yard line and sailed into the end zone. Let me see, where does he jump from? He jumped from about the 3. Nice play. Man, he went airborne. Woo, very nice. Just sailed. How can you be way ahead, Tom? Tom, this isn't our home. How can you be way ahead? We just scored. They got to delay a game. Philadelphia scrapple. Okay. So now I guess they're going to get backed up for the delay game. The Cowboys were getting 3 points. Okay, so right now you're down. And let's see. Another penalty. So they're basically going for a long field goal at this point. Second penalty in a row. So what was just a simple extra point is now going to be about a 40-yard field goal. He just said that. 43-yard extra point. Let's see if he can make it. And the 43-yard extra point. Yeah, going to commercial. Yeah, that guy Gainwell just absolutely flew into the end zone. So what do you guys think? Well, we're at commercial here. It's on commercial time. You know what I'm talking about. Most of you guys in here are some of my Dolphins fans. Talk to me. What do you think about today? I see the excuses are everywhere on Twitter. Everywhere. People are talking and making excuses. Oh, it's going to be fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here. Rome's not burning down. I just keep seeing it over and over. Just lots and lots and lots of excuses. But you know what was really cool? At the post-game presser, Tua jumped out and said, yeah, I flubbed the snap. It wasn't Connor, it was me. Straight up. I did it. Okay. But I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't want to hear it. So what? Tua had an off game. I'm not throwing the towel in on Tua. I think he can do it. My concern is with Mike McDaniel. That's since we're gonna have to talk about it. We got a little bit of time during a commercial here. My concern is with Mike McDaniel. I don't like the way he calls these close games. I think the offense is too damn cute. I want to see you line up like the Eagles and or the Cowboys and just run it down someone's throat. And with no running game, you're in trouble. I mean, it's going to look good on a scoreboard or in the box score that Mostert had 80 or 90 yards. But remember, 2 of those runs were in the fourth quarter when, they were backing off looking for the throw. So, the towel's been thrown in and been burned. You may be right. McDaniel is not an offensive coordinator. Robert Robles says, I wasn't expecting a win, so I'm not totally disappointed, but it was frustrating not to have to get to that to see what would happen on last play. Yeah. The Dolphins lost is not a bad loss. Losing by 7, they will get better on the playoffs. So do you think the other teams are going to stay stagnant? I mean, if you feel that the Dolphins are going to get better, do you not think the other teams are going to get better as it goes on? I mean, you have to look at it both ways. If I beat you and you say it's okay, they're going to get better, well, what about my team who beat you? You think that obviously the Chiefs didn't look like they were in top form today. I got to believe they're going to get better. Got to believe everybody progresses better. And what you said is makes things actually scarier. Because what you're saying is that by the time we get to the Jets and the Bills and the Ravens and the Cowboys, all of these teams are also going to be getting better. Like right now, I'm watching a nice run back all the way up to the 45. So it goes both ways. These other teams aren't going to regress and get worse. They're going to get better and better as well. Yes, the Ravens will. You see how they play today? Ravens ain't playing around. Ravens are not playing around. Yeah, it was a good return. Why did they go away from the run when it was working? All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 45. Great return by the Cowboys. Let's see what Dak does. Play action, rolling out to the right. And he's looking for a block so he can keep running. All right, so about 6 yards. Very, very nice. Ravens, Eagles, Super Bowl. That would be an awesome game for sure. Let's hope it's not, but yeah, Ravens, Eagles. All All right, so it's 2nd and 4. Let's see where they're from. They're on about the 48-yard line. Looks like Dak's probably going to hand this off to Pollard. Let's see what he does here. Man in motion, tight end. Oh, nope. Quick drop. Nobody open. Rolling out right. Take the run, Dak. Get down. I thought he might have been able to get to the first down marker, but he didn't. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Electric Cox, their big defensive tackle, is down. I was wishful thinking. I hope they get it together. Yeah. But, okay. If any of you guys in here aren't Dolphins fans who are looking at refuge, sorry, but we're going to address that, hoping they get it together. So the defense seemed to have gelled today. They held the second half. The Chiefs didn't do anything. They kept Travis Kelce in the dark, basically. He didn't do anything. They'll get better as they go in terms of understanding Fangio's schemes and stuff. But if you look at the Dolphins, and you'll see it all over tomorrow, I'm just telling you, let me just tell you right now, you're going to see that graphic where it says, Miami Dolphins score 39 points a game against cupcakes, and they score crap against good teams. So if you're telling me, or telling yourself, that Fangio's defense has to keep people under 20 points or so in order to win, that's a tall order. Tall order. CC, I know you come in and try to just tick people off, but I can't even counterattack you. I can't say anything different. What I saw today was a quarterback. All right, so you guys want to know what I'm really thinking? I'm looking. It's mostly. All right. What I saw today, and I was going to make a video about it. Some people are going to get pissed off. I saw a quarterback afraid. I wanted to hold that thought until I got down to all 22 and went through it. But I almost feel that Mike McDaniel has said, whatever you do, don't get a hit. Don't try to do anything that makes you make a play. Just go down. How many times did Tua just either throw the ball down, just get rid of the ball, or just slide down and he doesn't want to take a hit. And then there were so many apprehensive throws, not just the ones that were really, there were some apprehensive throws. And I think Mike McDaniel is going to have to do something with that offense. You cannot rely and key so much on Tyreek Hill. Just can't. Are you wrong? Achan and Craycraft back. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Remember we will get Achan back. Yeah, but if nobody's blocking, what are you hoping? He's going to just break a couple? He's not much faster than Raheem Mostert. Mostert couldn't do anything. Yeah, I thought he was playing not to lose as well. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 2 from about the 48-yard line, 47, 48. CeeDee Lamb is coming in motion. Looks like he's got man-to-man coverage. Dak is back to throw. Not going to have time. He's trying to run. He's going to get the first down. He got the first down. All right, good. Yeah, to what you were saying, Tom, yeah, he looked to me like he was very, very, very apprehensive. You can't win much when, I mean, just look at the game we're seeing right now. We're seeing two quarterbacks, Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts. On that play you just saw, where Dak saw that there was nothing open and he took off. Can Tua do that consistently? Yes, he does run once in a while. All right, 1st and 10, inside handoff to Pollard again, maybe 3 or 4. This is straight up smash mouth football we're seeing right now. Diversify the portfolio. Get 17-0 more involved in the short passing game. Yep. And what you're talking about is Berrios and Waddle. 2 good running backs, always better than one, and Tua did lay an egg. Absolutely. All right, so 2nd and 8. Let's see what we got here. Empty backfield. Dak's looking to throw. He almost ran too early, but he got it underneath to his tight end who just manhandled his way. It's going to be 3rd and 1, maybe. Love the way this game is being played. I just love to see contact. I love to see physicality. Dak missed the opportunity to hit CeeDee Lamb, who was wide open. All right. 3rd and 1. Let's see what we do here. All right, Dak's calling a play at the line of scrimmage. And play action. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's going to be 4th and 1. Go for it. It's like you always say, don't beat yourself. And we had a huge opportunity to even the score. Yep. Yeah, don't beat yourself. So it just wasn't like what I'd see. Hold on, I'll get to Chris's comment in a second. All right, 4th and 1. Got another team going for it. They don't have a tush-push play, and obviously with 4th and 1, you've got Dak in a shotgun. I hate that. I hate to see a quarterback in a shotgun on 4th and 1. Be physical, guys. Get up there. All right, he's back to pass. He's looking deep. Oh, he's got a man. CeeDee Lamb is wide open. CeeDee Lamb all the way down to about the 5-yard line. Gutsy play on 4th and 1. Gutsy play on 4th and 1. Wow, very nice. Oh, nice move. He did a nice move, double move out there and just toasted the guy. And Dak Prescott threw a beauty to him. All right. So it's 1st and goal from about the 5-yard line. Let's see if they line up and just push it in. Push it in. CeeDee Lamb coming in motion. He sees that it's not going to be man-to-man. The safety backed off on him. So you're going to take the other side with your big tight end for a touchdown. Very nice. Very nice recognition by Dak. Very nice recognition by the tight end. He saw them go over here, and he saw the safety back off. He knew he didn't have man-to-man, which then means he did have man-to-man on the tight end. Very nice. Very good recognition. Yeah, very, very nice. All right. Why didn't the Dolphins look for help with the offensive line before the trade deadline? My feeling on that? My feeling is they don't have the cap space. They didn't want to pay the money. And I almost think, and I said it last week, that this has surprised Chris Grier, and they just weren't prepared to spend the money. That's the only thing I could say. Yeah, Tom, that was a very nice play. Yeah, Dolphins, I'm pretty sure didn't want to give up draft capital, and they have salary cap issues. That's why I keep telling people when I talk about the team, you may have a 1 or 2 year window, and it's also going to make it very hard to pay Tua big bucks at the end of this season. So they're going to be making some decisions at the end of this year that are going to affect the years coming. I mean, just it's not a good feeling for Chris Grier right now. I gotta believe he's thinking that. So we got a 7-7 game going on right here. These guys are both playing their version of some smash mouth football. I gotta like that. Gotta like that. It's 4:55. My dog's starting to freak out because he thought he'd be having dinner. But hopefully with his doggy senses, it really is only, oh no, it's 6 o'clock. That's right. So yeah, he's getting hungry. All right, so who do you watch? Stephen A., Skip, and Pat McAfee. I watch them all. I watch every single one of them. I watch them so you don't have to. I go ahead and DVR all the shows, fast forward through them, see if there's anything that I think can make for a good video that I can put out. But I watch all of the shows all the way across to see what's being said. Not so much Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee, I watch his highlights. I can't sit there for 3 hours a day. And they don't repeat his stuff, I think, the way they do the other shows. So I watch them all. Hope Tua doesn't drop his paycheck. Oh my God. Yeah, I may have to feed the dog. I may have to put on some music or something. Give me a 15-minute. I don't know if I have a 15-minute video to put on here. Something where I can just run up. See if I can make it to halftime before he starts driving me absolutely nuts. Because if he does that, then I'm going to have to pause for the cost and get him some food. Tua will not get paid, but not franchise like I learned here from the other day. Yeah, can't pay him yet. All right, so this game right now, almost at the end of the quarter, 7-7. Two teams playing some really tough-nosed football. 1:37 left. Didn't think anything otherwise. Thought this would be this type of game. And the kick goes out of the end zone. All right. And I'm looking here as they're showing the play again. The guy took a step forward, boom, all over. As soon as he took that step inside, tight end was going to be open. Yep, called that too. Told you it was man to the left, and Dak nailed it. All right, Jalen Hurts taking over on the 25-yard line. Inside handoff. Swift for about 8 yards. Hey, Crazy Fins, how are you? So your question is, I have to read it. I don't understand Tua being a religious person and giving praise to God and why God is letting him down. I mean, did you see the way the ball came out of his hand on third down with a chance? All right, I'm going to answer that in a second. As Jalen Hurts is back to pass, and he's going to get sacked. All right, so the easiest way to answer that, which you just said, is it's very simple. If you're a believer, it's really simple. And that meaning, God's not Santa Claus. It's really that simple. Oh, I hope you let me throw a touchdown. No, that's not what I'm here for, dude. How could I possibly be there if the other guys on the team are Christian or have faith? Am I supposed to not give them theirs? I'm not Santa Claus. I wish you well, and you know, that's all it is. It's not a Santa Clausian effect there, and I think people who think that have a problem understanding what it's all about. All right, third down. He's getting chased out of the pocket. Can't find anybody. Has to throw it away. Yeah, I watched some of Cowherd too. Jim Cavanaugh said Tua simply choked. Worst game of the season. So, did Tua have any? What would the word I would use? Did Tua have any opportunity not to choke? And what I mean was, if Mike McDaniel listened to the Kansas City Chiefs, their cornerbacks and safeties told you what we're going to do. We're going to get our hands on Tyreek. We're going to hit him as soon as he touches the ball. We're going to just make him not available. As I said, I had done a video a couple of days ago that Tua looks to Tyreek. He's got 42% of his passing yardage. Got a nice run back here. 42% of his passing yards. So everybody in the league, every defensive coordinator in the league knows that 42% plus is what Tua is looking at Tyreek. He's hoping that Tyreek can get open. You can shut that down. Next year, the Dolphins need a killer B defense. Bring that concept back. They have a great offense. I love the way AVG is playing. Van Ginkel. Yes, exactly right. Tua's life has been blessed. Not every play, every down at work. Can't. It's not Santa Claus. What's it say? It's Sunday, and God's day's off. He has his hands full with his rebellious kids flooding heaven. Man, I'm just happy that the New York Marathon went off without a hitch, because that was crazy. Buffalo game was worse. Wait till you see the Jets. I mean, the Jets can't score. I mean, they can't really do anything, but their defense is sick, absolutely sick. All right. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. CeeDee Lamb dropped the ball. Should have been a catch. All right, so here's a good question. What is Frank Smith's job on the Miami Dolphins? He's the offensive coordinator. That's his title. Game day, I don't know what he does. I know they've got Bev, who is the quarterback's coach, but I don't know what responsibilities Frank Smith has during the actual game. Looks like Mike McDaniel handles all of the play calls. Just watching this little dog here and see what he wants to do. He's not really knowing what's going on here. He's like, why is Daddy doing 2 games today? So, end of the first quarter. Feel bad not having any Tom Stockel trivia questions. But we save those for the varsity game. I guess I'm just disappointed, is what Crazy Finn says. Yeah, I understand that. Problem is that a lot of the people get emotional. I don't try to get emotional with things, because if you look at it from a 20,000-foot view, you can see where the holes are in that team. You can actually see, you can see which teams they can beat. That's why I'm already looking ahead and going, Raiders ain't gonna happen unless Max Crosby goes nuts. But they don't have a quarterback. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to score 30 or 40 points against the Raiders in 2 weeks, and everybody will be right back on the hype train. Like this never happened. It's a blip. It'll be gone, and I'm telling you right now, the hype train will start all over again. They score 40, maybe 50 points on the Raiders. People won't even remember this game. Look past that. Look at the Jets. Look at some of the teams coming up. And don't sleep on the Titans. Do not sleep on the Titans with Derrick Henry and the emergence of Will Levis. The Titans impressed me against the Steelers. They really impressed me. If you got Derrick Henry on your team, you can be competitive. I don't think you're going to win every game, obviously, but you can be competitive. Robert said he didn't know that there even was an offensive coordinator. Yep. Frank Smith is listed as the offensive coordinator. Don't know what his role is on game day. Okay, so it's 2nd and 10 to start the first quarter. That quarter went fast. Dak Prescott back to throws it out in the flat. Going to have about 7-yard gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 rather. I also think Tyreek was preoccupied with showing off for KC. Wasn't fully focused on fundamentals. I cannot fathom, I really don't. I cannot fathom that Chris Greer lets Tyreek have a podcast during game season. I'll come back to that. All right, 3rd and 2. Dak Prescott bringing CeeDee Lamb in motion. He wants to see what kind of coverage is on him. Back to pass. He's got somebody underneath. He's running. And he's got tight end wide open. Wow. I think he might have been across the line of scrimmage, though, so I'm not sure. They're going to bring it back. Holding defense. All right, so it's 1st down. Nice play. Very nice play. Where was that question? Somebody just asked me. Oh, yeah, I cannot believe that Chris Greer allows Tyreek Hill to have his podcast on during the season. I don't know if there's any other. I know, wait a minute, the Kelsey brothers, they talk a lot during the season. But to me, Tyreek talks too much. I think he talks too much. Let your play. I mean, what are you going to say this week after getting reined in by the Chiefs? This was supposed to be your big game. All right, so Dak's back to pass. He's getting chased out. He's sacked. Hassan Reddick, man, that guy's tough. I mean, what was Tyreek's passing yards today? Couldn't have been too high. couldn't have been too high whatsoever. Let me see what his you guys know what his passing yards were? Okay, here's a box score and passing. Ooh. Tyreek had 62 yards on 8 receptions. 62 yards. Need to shut up for a couple weeks, bro. All right, 2nd and 20. Flag. All right, Marino is a special advisor for the team. He still is. Hey, Vipey, what's going on? Yeah, Hill had a bad game. You got to say, I didn't know it was that bad. So he had 8 receptions for 62 yards for only a 7.8 average. That's piss poor. Piss poor. And Tua only had an 87 passer rating and a 51.9 QBR. Make things tough when you have those kind of numbers, guys. Makes that kind of tough. All right, so it's 2nd and 20. Chris, what do you mean? Not sure what means. Something I said? Talk to me. I don't know what you mean. You're not sure what I mean. 62 yards a game is 1,000 for the year. Probably more what he should be and spread the ball more. Yeah, I agree. All right, 2nd and 20 from about the 45-yard line. Let's see what they've got going here. Oh, he dropped the snap. Oh, but he handed it off and still got 6 yards or so. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. You're talking about what does Marino do for the team? Stephen Ross's buddy? I'm not really sure what he does either. Hangs out and talks to the guys, being a presence. I don't know. A lot of guys out there that don't really know what they do. All right, so it's 3rd and 14. Let's see what we got here. He's got trips out right. Got one-on-one coverage down here on the bottom. Let's see if he goes for it. That's exactly what he was looking for. Now he's scrambling. Now he's throwing. And he caught him. Wow. CeeDee Lamb. Now, nice pass. Like how he evaded the rush on that play. And then had the arm strength to just drill it out there. Right on the button. Wow. Very nice. Can we cancel the Hard Knocks now? I guess they got forced into it, so not much they could do. But they should. We are on Hard Knocks. Yeah, Dak is starting to definitely do things right. Better watch the Jets defense tomorrow. Yeah, if I was a Dolphins team, I would definitely be watching that Jets defense play. It's a nightmare for them. I mean, you talk about a team that could shut down Tyreek in a hurry. There's one right there. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Hard knock. Who cares? Yeah. I would want to be on Hard Knocks. I would, if I had to be on Hard Knocks, I would rather be the preseason version. I wouldn't want to be on the in-season version whatsoever. And I definitely wouldn't want them. I don't know how many weeks they do it, but I definitely wouldn't want them following me around after a loss. Who's that? There's my wife. Let's see what we got. So we got 12:31 left. Justin Sherbert will be running for his life. Is that who they're playing tonight? Are the Chargers playing the... I did not know that. Let's see. NFL schedule. I didn't check who was the late game tonight. I thought the Bengals were playing. Let's see what here. Tomorrow night is Chargers versus the Jets. And then tonight is, I thought the Bengals were playing tonight. Let's see where they are. Yeah, the Bengals and Buffalo at 8:20. Long day today, guys. Long day. Buffalo, Monday Night Football. I'm usually not someone who watches Monday Night Football. I hate getting invested into a game and then falling asleep. I mean, I stayed up one day with you guys. Some of you guys were there and did a Colorado game that went to like 2 or 3 in the morning. I was toast the next day. And so these Monday night games just go too late, just way too late. Got too much to do during the day. Yeah. Buffalo and Bengals, that should be a decent game. That might be worth watching. All right, so we got, well, he was wide open. Did they miss? So he caught him. Nice for Dak to escape. All right, so 1st and 10. No, Chris, I am not doing 3 games. I don't even know if I'm going to get through this game. All right, he's back to pass. He being Dak overthrew. He was thrown to the tight end, and the Kobe Dean interfered. Oh, yeah, Tyreek's going to love being on Hard Knocks. Just to increase that brand, he's going to be really happy. Really happy. All right, so they're going to have a first down close to the goal line here. They're going to be at about the 7 or 8. Dallas looks pretty good so far. Wow, that's a weird formation. Inside handoff and down to about the 5. Used to go to Monday night games in the Orange Bowl, get home at 2 a.m. and go to work the next day. Nah, I ain't got that, man. I ain't got that kind of energy. Ain't got that kind of time. I'm looking for the you-know-what. I don't see him. I don't know where he went. All right. 2nd and goal. From about the 6-yard line. Dak's in an empty backfield by himself. Taking a long time. All right, here's a snap. Ooh, went hard. I think he threw that too hard for CeeDee Lamb on that play. In Florida, in Florida, Hard Knocks is woke? What do you mean? What are they doing down here? I haven't seen it. Hello, Omar. The good old days. All right, so it's 3rd and goal from the 6. Let's see what they can do here. And here's a snap. Empty backfield. And he pumped throw. Did he catch that pass? He sure did. Wow, nice touchdown. Nice touchdown. Very nice touchdown. 14 is going to be about to be 14-7. He was covered. That was just a nice catch. Very nice catch. Oh, wait a minute. Did that ball hit the ground? That ball looked like it hit the ground. Oh, I guess they're going to let it slide. All right, so the Cowboys are up 14-7. Now, the scoreboard hasn't changed. Wonder why. I'm pulling that definitely in. Yeah, they're going to review it. So they haven't flipped the switch here. Still shows 7-7. All right, so it'll work. Confirmed trap. That looked trapped to me for sure. That definitely looked trapped to me. This is I'm probably gonna have to pause for a second and go feed my dog. Trying to see if I got something. How long is this? All right, cool. I got something. Do me a favor. Don't go anywhere. I gotta go feed my dog.
Knock loose! Knocking shit loose! see it. Let me see it. Must never play football.
I'll never touch the rock, man. Mel's touching rock more than I've had tackles.
Mel be touching that tater, boy. Oh, yeah.
They got no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We in Zachy's hometown. Let's get it, baby. Hi, Hannah. I'm feeling a big one from you, Ski. I'm feeling 130.
Ooh.
Maybe more. 2 tugs. Let's get it, baby. We're going to have a day today.
Sir, come on. Follow up, baby.
Come on now. Let's get it, baby. What up, gang? Good luck today, baby. Good luck. Yeah, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. Good luck today, bro. He's singing. He's sung now. You drive us wild. You drive you crazy. Oh, yeah. Love you too, baby. Let's do it. G up. Have a game, boy.
Stay healthy.
Woo! Come on, y'all. Get loose. Get loose, man.
Tyreek Hill down the field, and another big play by Hill.
Hell yeah, Reek.
Quickly, quick snap. Tua surveying the scene to the end zone. Touchdown! And it's Jalen Waddle. And you know what we're going to get now? Oh, yeah.
Just got to play defense.
Boy, oh boy. That's one, Ski.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up, man. Turn it up.
Good run, baby.
Bro, if Goff would have held it for one more second, we freaking smoked. We'd have collapsed him.
Tyreek Hill in space, and Hill picks up the first down.
That gotta have 150 all purpose so far.
Wait.
Ah, come on, come on. And it moves us all. It's a circle. Wait, I think I'm mic'd up too.
You mic'd up?
They told me I was going to be. I don't know if I am or not.
Well, you probably should let us know.
I don't think I am. Hell yeah.
And 6. Tua looking deep. He's got a man. Touchdown! Number 2 for Waddle.
What I tell you, too? Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the one right here. Big half, big half. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jay.
The Miami native is tackled at the 15-yard line with 7 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Hell yeah, sir. Good boy. Boy.
We're going to do this. I'm going to do this.
That was good talk, good talk.
Pressure's coming. Goff can't get away, and Sealer buries him.
Yes, Zach. Keon, oh boy. Teron been locking that rookie boy up all game. Love you, boy. Thank you. Love you.
I'm back. Had to feed the dog. Need to get his food. He's fed. An hour late. What do we got here? We got 2nd and 10. 11 minutes left in the first half. Jalen Hurts is in a shotgun. Oh, that should have been a penalty. I thought I saw the tackle jump, but I guess they didn't. All right. Crazy Fitz says the Cowboys don't scare him because they have Iggy on the team. He's been playing well with them. I don't know if you've noticed it, but he's been playing pretty good. Let's see here. Doinked it. A miracle in Philly. Yeah, I saw the Patriots lost to the Redskins. It was pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. They need a quarterback badly. Mac Jones ain't gonna make it. Jalen Hurts back to pass. Plenty of time, looking deep. Somehow he found Devontae Smith open. Well, I guess you can call it open, but man, what a throw. What a throw. Very nice. 19 yards. Nice route. Nice route. And Jalen Hurts put that ball right there. Right there. Nice pass. Unbelievable pass, actually. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Wow, that was a nice throw. Okay, so here we go. Inside handoff to, who is that? That's DeAndre Swift with a quick inside pitch. Looked like he went for about 15 yards. I like that play. Definitely like that play. Nice blocking out front. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line heading in. See, he's taking his time, got the snap, inside handoff. DeAndre Swift again. This time he goes for another 4 or 5 yards. OT, what team would give away valuable draft capital for a 72-year-old coach who only wants to win 18 more games before retiring? That's a good question. I mean, maybe time for Bill Belichick to walk away. He's been exposed as being, basically having rings because of Tom Brady at this point. All the Belichick tree is pretty much crapping out. 2nd and 5, inside handoff. Oh, he's bouncing out. Oh, nice. Who made this? Micah Parsons. Was that Micah Parsons? No. Curse. I mean, seriously. Bill O'Brien is now he's not doing too bad at Alabama, but not doing great. Josh McDaniels out. He sucked really bad, both at Denver and with the Raiders. It's not a bad thing to be the 2nd most winning or 3rd most winning coach in history behind Hallis and Shula. It's still Hall of Fame material at that point. Plus, you got your rings. Call it a day. 3rd and 3, inside handoff, and that's a 1st down. Again, smash mouth football. I gotta love that. Just love it. Maybe as a former offensive line, I just love the idea of taking a guy on straight up. Tom Stockwell says that Belichick's tree is a fig tree. Oh man. Yeah, love that analogy. Bill Belichick is basically Phil Jackson without Jordan. Bingo. But then again, Phil Jackson did win with Kobe and Shaq. All right, so it's 1st and goal from right at the 10. Inside handoff. That play didn't look good from the start. Oh, wait a minute. The whistle didn't blow. Is he going to take it the whole way back? Uh-oh. I didn't hear a whistle. Wow. It's out. So what are you saying here? Look at Google. He won't be a Dolphins' best-kept secret much longer. Frank Smith will soon be an NFL head coach. Okay, we'll see. Okay, you think so? Midas, you're going to have to go sit down. I can't take you out, buddy. Come here. You want to make an appearance, huh? You want to show everybody who you are? Come here, buddy. Come here. Show me. You're the dog that's running the show here. This is Midas. Midas is a 13-pound Chihuahua. My wife's aunt died, and she left the dog to my wife, and he's become my little buddy. He's everywhere with me. Say hi, Midas. People can't see you. Here's Midas. Hi, Midas. That's Midas. Oh, God. No parents during the Fins game. That's what we needed. Because he sat through the Fins game because it was early. But now he's getting a little antsy. I just fed him. He just had all his food. Now he wants attention, and he wants to go OUT so he can go poopy. But I don't have time. Maybe at halftime you guys can give me 5 minutes to run him outside. So we got 7 minutes to go. He's a Taco Bell dog. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a big Chihuahua. He's definitely big. He's a 14-pound Chihuahua, and he eats like a horse. Why don't you want to show everybody? Why don't you want to be a star, huh? Like, I'm Midas. I'm Midas. Look over here. Look over here. Look up there. All right, there he is. There's my buddy. Hey, buddy. Yay. Yeah, I'm on the film. I'm a Dolphins fan, doggy. Yeah, he's my little buddy. I didn't really want him at the time. My wife said I'm going to be flying back from the funeral, and I got something I got to bring home with me. I'm like, what are you bringing home? She's like, a dog. Oh boy, what kind of dog? A Chihuahua? I don't want one of those little ankle biters. And he's just the best little dog. He's so loving, and he's gained like 9 pounds since he's been with us, and so he's just been a good dog. Now I'm gonna have to put you down, buddy. Are they gonna overturn this? Thank you, Jim. And he's a sweetheart too. So protective at 14 pounds. So it's going to be, they're overturning that. That's very interesting. Wow. All right. See, the Dolphins aren't the only ones who get bad calls. The Eagles got a bad call. Hey, LaMonica, how are you? Let's go Cowboys 14-7 right now. All right, so what do we got after all that? It's 2nd and goal still. So it's going to be 2nd and goals. They're going to have the ball at about the, let's see here. Try to focus in on it. But Micah Parsons has been kind of quiet today, so it's 2nd and goal from the 10. All right. A.J. Brown goes in motion. Jalen Hurts is an empty backfield. And he's looking for inside. Ooh. Going to get down to about the 5, but you'll automatically have a penalty already. All right, you need to get down. You need to get down and just chill out for a little bit, okay? Can you do that for me? All right, so that's going to be an automatic first down if he held. Yep. Automatic first down. Half the distance. Wow. So they're going to have the ball at about the 5-yard line. Okay, you got to get down now. Go lay down. Be a good boy. You shed it all over me. You shed all over me. Go lay down. Lay down. All right, 1st and goal from the 5 now. They got 5 yards. Let's see here. Inside handoff to Swift down to about the 2. Crazy Fins, it's funny. A lot of people say that the dog eats better than me. Let me just tell you, this dog, since we've had him, it's going on 3 years now, has never had dog food. He's got a little bowl of kibbles that he nibbles on once in a while. Every single meal he has ever eaten has been handmade. My wife actually makes chicken breast, and she'll boil chicken breast, and she has that ready for him, and she leaves chicken breast and rice in the refrigerator just for the dog. All right, so it's 2nd and goal. He's trying to get to the outside. Micah Parsons, he's in. That should be a touchdown. That could be a touchdown. If not, it's right inside the 1. Nice run. It's funny, Micah Parsons couldn't put him on the ground. It's going to be, right on the 1. Yeah, that's why he gained 9 pounds, Jim. Absolutely. He's never eaten without having it pre-cooked for him. Oh, here comes the push. And there's a touchdown. Wow. That is amazing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a Dolphins fan, but I love the tush push. I just love that play. You got to expect that this big guy. There's nothing better than a coach having faith in your offensive line and saying, go get out there and go get me a yard. Go get me that yard. Wow. Just push it right through. Just dive down, man. Just dive down and keep your legs moving. Keep your legs driving. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Boiled chicken is much better than processed dog food they use at Taco Bell. She boils chicken breast. Dog gets boiled chicken breast, chops it up finely, mix it up with brown rice. He didn't even get white rice, brown rice. She mixes it up for him, and it sits in a bowl in a refrigerator, and then every day he gets that. That play is basically automatic. You can't stop that. You can't. I understand it's at 94% success rate, so somebody has stopped it, but 94% success, you gotta love that. Gotta love that. That's why he gained 9 pounds. Yeah, that's for sure. Best movie dog with snots in Christmas Vacation. Isn't that the one that they dragged or stuck on the roof or something? That's too funny. Doggo seems pretty chilled. He doesn't bark a lot. Some of them are nonstop. He never barks. You'll never hear him bark unless somebody knocks on the door. If somebody knocks on the door, or if you see the lawn guys or the pool guy or something like that, he hates the lawn guys. Absolutely hates them. And if he sees the pool guy go out back, he'll bark at him. But other than that, you know when someone's in the perimeter of the house, because if he hears anybody at that front door, or if he hears the patio, the atrium door open up, he goes nuts. If he hears the Amazon guy coming out and drop a package, he'll go nuts. Other than that, you won't even know he's around. He's like a silent assassin. Like right now, he's just laying down next to me here. I love this dog. Okay. Oh, wow. You give your dog a ribeye. This must be a big dog. One of those big dogs you feed in ribeye. Brady used to sneak on. Brady had a great way he would do it. He would step back, just momentarily, just step back, let the push start, and then follow right behind it. He didn't just get right in there. And that way he could decide which gap he was going to go with. It was the Commanders who stopped the tush push. Okay. That was before they traded off their entire defensive line. Chase Young is gone. Where did he end up going? He went someplace where you can't believe that they traded him to a contender like that. Chris, I want to be your dog. If you're singing on ribeye, yeah, Chris is fitting. Where did Chase Young go? He just went to somebody. They traded him to a contender. I'm not sure who it was. No, Brady didn't get pushed to do his quarterback sneaks. He would just do it. All right, so we got a 14-14 tie with 5 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, San Francisco. Thanks, Pipey. Chase Young goes to San Francisco to play on the other side of Nick Bosa. Scary. Aaron Andrews is saying, what do you think opposing defenses think when they hear about the tush pushes coming? And so they asked Jason Kelsey, the center, and there's only one thing. Oh, no. We're trying to get low. Can't get low enough. Oh, no. All right, so 1st and 10. Quick slant to CeeDee Lamb. Nice Nice 15-yard gain. Very nice. Got to clap for that. Very nice. I should use these sound effects during the Dolphins games as well, but I haven't. All right, so now we got 1st and 10 from the 40. Dak's under center. Wide motion. Quick pitch to the left. And it's going to get like three yards or so. That was an interesting motion play, how they motioned out to the outside like that. Sweat went to Chicago, and as Vipey said, Chase Young went to San Francisco. That's scary. That's very scary. Yeah, all these teams were making moves, and Dolphins didn't do anything. Nothing. Very odd. Very odd. All right, so we got 2nd and 7 from about the 43. Dak's back to pass. Plenty of time for a second, and then he got swallowed up. Fletcher Cox and the Kobe Dean on that sack. Held it too long. Not sure why he didn't get rid of it. Get rid of it, man. You see these guys coming in. You can't take that sack. You got to get rid of the ball. I gotta put this comment by Vipey after this play. So 3rd and 15. That sack just basically screwed you. And Dak, you're taking a lot of. He just barely got the play off. All kinds of time to throw, and it's gonna be short. It's gonna be fourth and 2. Let's see if they go for it. Might as well go for it. Yeah, they're gonna go for it. They're going to go for it. Dallas, like I said, they don't have the tush push, but they got a really big physical offensive line. But watch, they're going to probably try and throw it. Let's see what we got here. 4th and 2. And taking a long time. Here's a snap. Caught. They're tight end. Nice. The media, where'd they go? The media for the Finns is so toxic. Staying away from it all this week. You talking about the media or the fans? Like you mean like the pundits, or who is toxic? The pundits or the fan base? Let me know. Yeah, Cowboys are definitely playing to win. You can see that. All right, so what we got here? 2-minute warning. Yeah, so Vipey, who are you talking about that's toxic? I'd like to talk about that. Hill, you're absolutely right. Cowboys are a solid team. Both these teams obviously are solid teams. What media are you talking about is toxic, if you can hear me? Okay, so that's the answer. Seemingly both for now. So after the Dolphins game, I logged on Twitter just to see what was being said. And as I was watching it, I was watching a lot of apologists. I was watching a lot of people trying to say it's no big deal. And I saw very few people who wanted to look and analyze things as they are. I don't know why. So you're either here apologizing for it, blowing it off, no big deal, instead of saying, hey, do you realize there's a problem here? I mean, it's no longer a narrative. It's 100% factual. I don't care what you say. You can say refs, you can say injuries, you can say this. Then I heard people say if it was a home game, it would have been different. All that is just mustard and ketchup and relish. The meat is they haven't beat a winning team yet. And there's nothing you can do about it. More and more people are going to have to just sit there and go, yeah, that's absolutely true. We have not beat a winning team. As much as you want to excuse it, haven't beat a winning team. I could listen to you go all day, yeah, this, that. They haven't beat a winning team. You can't negate that, and that's a problem. What you said, Tom says, I think the media is going to focus on Houston and their rookie QB. Stroud, he played a good game. But watch what happens. I'm telling you, Will Levis could be a really good quarterback. Let's see. It's a huge deal. Now they are the third seed behind the Chiefs and Ravens. Yeah, as of now. We'll see what happens later tonight. Yeah, we beat ourselves today. Does that matter? Oh, man. It's crazy. And just seeing all of it. I mean, as you guys know, you guys probably looked at some of TD Finn's talk. He was going nuts. I mean, he was screaming about the loss. And then there were other guys were saying it's all over. Nobody wants to just look at the actual game. I didn't until I looked right now. I didn't realize Tyreek only had 62 yards receptions. All right, 2 minutes left. Cowboys are on a 40. Play action. Throws it to the halfback that he did the play action. I don't know if he caught it and dropped it or if it's just going to be incomplete pass. They're going to call it incomplete pass. Let's see here. If that's your standard, we're in real big trouble. If the standard for people is, hey, we can beat the Raiders, that's some bad. That's some bad stuff there. All right, 2nd and 10. A big tight end's in motion. Dak's in a shotgun. He's changing the play. You can hear him say, kill, kill, kill. All right. See what he's got. What did you change it to, Dak? An inside handoff, and he rips it for about 7 yards. Dolphins' biggest opponent is the one in the mirror. They need to learn how to win. I think they know how to win. I think the biggest opponent right now, and a lot of people won't like this, I think the biggest opponent right now is Mike McDaniel. That's where I think the problem is. I'll be back to that in a second. But I think it's Mike McDaniel is the problem with this team right now. 3rd and 3. Dak gets a snap. And he's got it. Oh, dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. So what do I mean by Mike McDaniel? A lot of people are like, what do you mean, Mike McDaniel? He's the genius nerd. You see some of the plays being called. You see that you're watching a game like this. You see some of the plays being called. At some point, you have to be a football coach and not draw up all these crazy schemes where Tyreek's going in motion 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and you're going to have to change things and not have Tua be such a first-read quarterback. He can hit his other reads, but hold on a second here. 4th and 3, and it's 51-yard attempt, and he snuck it in. Good from 51 yards. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not saying that you have to be 3-6. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that at some point the gimmicks have to go away, and you have to win a football game the way football games are supposed to be played. That's all I'm saying. At this point, if the motion isn't working for good teams, if they can see the motion, run around, do all that stuff, and as soon as Tyreek catches the ball, we're going to hit him. 8 receptions for 62 yards. Can't disagree with that. 8 receptions, 62 yards. They're like, go ahead and catch the ball, and we're just going to tackle you as soon as you catch it. Yeah, he dropped a couple, correct. But the bottom line is, it almost seems as the teams, and I said this in one of my videos, it's not a hard offense to stop if you have the personnel to stop it. The teams that had the personnel thus far have been able to stop it. So if you know going into the Jets, and here's a perfect thing, you know going into the Jets game that they have the personnel to stuff this offense, then you got to draw up a different kind of game plan. You got to draw up a game plan that allows you to take the opportunities that the Jets' weaknesses will give you. And basically, running around and doing all this crazy motion and reverses and all that, you're basically saying, I can't compete man on man. I can't compete strength against strength. That's just how I feel. Waddle getting hurt early didn't help. They focused on him more. Yep, you're absolutely right. Raiders 21-0 over the Giants. What a difference a high colonic makes. How's that new quarterback doing? What's his name? Aiden Connell? Yeah. No, I'm not saying at all to rewrite the playbook. No, not at all. Because I already know, because we've seen enough of the games, we already know what's in the playbook. You just have to run the plays that are more physical instead of the plays that aren't more physical. That's all I'm saying. Raheem Mostert, Salvin Ahmed didn't do anything. Devon Achane is coming back. Run the ball, set up the play action. What I said earlier during the game was play action doesn't work if you don't got the play. If you can't convince me you're going to run, then I don't need to pay attention to any play action. That is so huge with the play action team. You saw Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was a master of play action because you thought he was going to hand off the ball. Dolphins don't seem to have people don't have any fear in thinking that the Dolphins are going to run the ball. That's problematic. I almost think he needs to go into a game with a run-first attitude so that the play action can develop. And I don't mean reverses and that kind of crap. Yeah, I remember when the Cowboys our old high school used to do that. We saw that and was like, oh, that's so cool. You just get up and then get down. Used to love it. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was really cool. All right, so we got a minute and 15 seconds, 17-14 up right now. Let's see if Jalen Hurts can get him down the field for a position. Let's see here. He's back to pass. Pressure, out of the pocket. Take the run. Take it, Jalen. Take it. Took about 7 or 8 yards and took it out. I got out of bounds. I thought Mostert should have run more towards the end, but McDaniel called a play that would have tied the game. The receiver was wide open. And that's what you're talking about. What people are saying, Tua just completely missed it. Why did he miss it? Look at the tape and tell me why Tua didn't see that play. That's when I was saying his eyes told me he was playing scared. They were getting so much pressure on him. Excuse me. All right, 2nd and 3, 1:08 left. Here's the snap. Off throw, man. Now he made the catch. The ball, clock's going to be running. All right, so it's 3rd and 3. You got to pick up this first down. 20 seconds. Whistle blows. I think he thought he was coming back to the ball. Why would he think that? Every question you say you think about the other side. Why would he think that he was coming back for the ball? Did he think he was Tyreek? Because Tyreek always turns in and comes back for the ball. Is that a factor of making too much of an emphasis of the offense on Tyreek? Just saying. It's a lot less stressful when your team's not playing. I feel like I'm watching scouting reports here of the Cowboys. One of the things I'm seeing thus far in terms of this scouting report is Micah Parsons hasn't been too much of a factor in the game. Maybe because Jalen Hurts is getting outside. Offensive line. Let's see. Here's a passing down complete to A.J. Brown. Boom. So it's 38 seconds. Yeah, they're just let him take those 10 or 15 yards, and he took it. Wow. Tom, you know, when I showed people that last week, as you know, on Tua Tuesday, that he had to tell Tua, hey, I'm open. He wasn't looking for him. All right, 1st and 10. He gets away from Micah Parsons. He's still running. You have to call a timeout here, bud. Burn a timeout. Yeah, I had said that during the game. I said somebody got pissed off at me. Oh, he's looking off the safety. So he's looking off the safety. So why does his receiver have to go like that? If I'm looking him off, that means I'm coming back to you. He didn't come back to him. He had to wave to him and let him know he was wide open. So that's a big difference. Big difference. I just want to know how Josh Dobbs stepped in on this Vikings team and went with 3 touchdowns after practicing like 2 days. Are the Falcons that bad? Well, he admitted that so much that he throws to spots. He did it. He finally admitted. So that argument is no more. He does throw to spots. He expects the receiver to be there. That is something that I think a lot of people now know as well. Let's see what we got here. What else we got going on? Couldn't get it to... All right. Why is the clock running? Oh, that's the game clock. 32 seconds left. Let's see what we got. He's at the 40. He looks like he's stuck back there. And there's Micah Parsons there. Oh, and Hurts is getting up slow. Wow. Uh-oh. That's that bad knee. Oh, boy. You know what I'm thinking, right? Michael Parsons scares the hell out of me. I don't think there's anybody on the Dolphins' defensive line that's going to stop Michael Parsons. He didn't try. Oh, he hit his own man hit him. But if Michael Parsons comes after you, you think Tua's going to get away from Michael Parsons? Ugh. All right. Oof, oof. Man. I thought you had to stay out one play. Yeah, that was friendly fire that hit him there. All right, so it's 3rd and 14 after the sack. So you're way back now. 19 seconds left. Just going to run out the clock and take it to halftime. All right, so it's going to be 17-14 at the half. I thought there was a rule that if you went off... No, they called timeout. All right. He's walking gingerly. But he's walking. Yeah, they're in Philly. Can't forget that. Let's see if they come to try and block it here. Looks like they're going to be coming for the block here. All right, so he got it away. Who said this? Crazy Fins? Parsons to me is the same thing as Tyreek. I just don't like guys talking crap during the season. I mean, Mike, I think he's in there with the guys from the Volume or the Herd or something, but I don't like you talking during the season. I think you need to focus on your games at this point. Yeah, him and Tyreek, they talk a lot of crap to each other as it is now. What's up, Killed? Missed you at the early game this morning. And so the Cowboys just kneeled down. The Chiefs guy, that was funny. When they took the Chiefs guy out and the spotter said, you need to get off the field, goes into the locker room, gets checked out, and comes back in. I just thought that was kind of BS as well. All right, so we're at halftime. Halftime 17-14 thus far. Let's see. I wonder if I have time to let him out. Wife's not here. He's being patient, so I'll be okay. Okay. Now, New England's done. done, absolutely finished. They are completely toast. Tyreek talks too much when he talks too much on his podcast. Tyreek's in it for him. He wants that 2,000 yards. He wanted to show up today. It is what it is. He's got to just do your job. Do your job. Win, then talk. Let's see what's going on. 4 seconds left. Well, we're at halftime. This isn't a Dolphins game. Give me a second to check out the dog.
Knock loose. Knocking shit loose. Yeah, that was better. Let me see it. Let me see it. Must never play football.
I'll never touch the rock, man. Males touch the rock more than I've had that.
They'll be touching that tater, boy. Stop, hurt. Oh, yeah.
They got no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We in Zacky's hometown. Get it, baby. Hi, Hannah. I'm feeling a big one from you, Ski. I'm feeling 130. Ooh. Maybe more. 2 tugs. Let's get it, baby. We're going to have a day today. Sir, come on, baby. Come on now. Let's get it, baby. What up, gang? Good luck tonight, baby. Good luck, bro. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. Good luck tonight, bro. He's singing. He's sung now. You drive us wild. You drive you crazy. Oh, yeah. Love you too, baby. Let's do it. G up. Have a game, boy. Stay healthy. Woo! Come on, y'all. Get loose. Get loose, Ken.
Tyreek Hill down the field, and another big play by Hill.
Hell yeah, Reek.
Quick snap. Tua surveying the scene to the end zone. Touchdown! And it's Jalen Waddle. And you know what we're going to get now? Oh, yeah.
Just got to play defense.
Boy, oh boy. Let's loose. That's one, Ski.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up.
Good run, baby.
Bro, Roth would have hauled it for one more second. We freaking smoked. Dude, collapsed him.
Tyreek Hill in space, and Hill picks up the first down.
That gotta have 150 all purpose so far.
Wait.
Ah, come on, come on. Wait, I think I'm mic'd up too.
You mic'd up?
They told me I was going to be. I don't know if I am or not.
All right, I'm back. I didn't have time to take him out, so I just let him out by the greenway out here. Let him take a wee. So I'm looking on Twitter. Like Vipey said, I don't even know why I opened Twitter. I mean, it's insanity. I mean, I don't know what to say. I hear what some of these people say. They can't accept reality. To them, I'm dumbfounded. I don't have the words to look at some of the insanity these guys post. And some guy just tweeted me and sent me a list of the greatest show on turf when Kurt Warner and the guys went through the whole season and basically played nobody. I'm like, what? Why does that matter? Why are you being so delusional? It's crazy. people don't want to look at things and accept reality. I can tell you right now, if the Dolphins got into the playoffs, which they probably will, and if they lose the first round and get bounced, people will still say that the team is one of the best teams in the league. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Just so over it, man. So over it. Sometimes you have to wonder. I won't say it, but you know what I mean. Why these guys are the way they are. Why they can be so crazy. So in this game, we got a 17-14 game. Dallas at 5-2 is leading Philadelphia. Big question coming out of the half will be whether or not Jalen Hurts can continue. It looks like he hurt his knee. So we'll see. Tom Stockley says, I only have Facebook and LinkedIn. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. What's up, California? What Warner and all those guys did don't match what I see. Yeah, no. I mean, there's such a desire. I guess people waited. You know what? Let me put it this way. This is the best way I can put it. I've been waiting for Notre Dame to win a national championship since the last time they won it in the 80s, 40 years. Every year I watch, every year I wait, every year I hope things are going to be different. When they played down here and Alabama spanked them in the national championship, that was the closest they've gotten in 40 years. And then now I just watched Sam Hartman completely implode, the quarterback for Notre Dame. And now they're 7-3, and they've got no chance of doing anything in the college football playoffs. But I'm not burning stuff and going crazy because I can look at it and see Sam Hartman hasn't performed in the last couple weeks. The team is clearly not in the same league as Alabama and Ohio State and some of these other teams. They beat USC, and you saw what USC has done with Caleb Williams, which, by the way, that's a whole nother story I'll be doing a video on. Can't believe he jumped in the stands and started crying. But in any event, I look at Notre Dame, and I can just look at it and go, these guys just aren't ready. As much as I'm a diehard Golden Domer, I can look at that team and say they are not ready to progress. They're not on that level. I have to wonder if Marcus Freeman is a type of coach that can take them to the next level. Those of you who have watched me, and I really admire what Deion Sanders is doing. Obviously, that team does not have it right now. They are going to have to get better and get more players. Shedeur has been sacked something like 38 times this season. You can actually see it. I don't understand how so many Dolphins fans just don't see it and don't try to see it. Just completely ignore what they see happening in front of them. Sure, Tua's got all kinds of yards and Tyreek's got all kinds of yards against crap teams. I can actually see it. We watched the games together. And then we've also watched Buffalo, Philadelphia, and Kansas City. And they're not the same. I can see it. You can see it. But these people completely ignore those games. It's like they never even happened. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, University of Washington might get left out. What makes a good team? Is it the players or the coaching? Both. Players and the coaching. You can't have one without the other, so it's definitely both. There will be no 8 and 9 teams in the playoffs. The Browns' defense is formidable. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, they're good. But it makes me think sometimes that either these people have a lot of money riding on the game, are 19 and 20 and just get headstrong in their ways. And I just think a lot of them are shit talkers on Twitter. They live for calling you out. They live for saying you don't know ball. They live for saying all kinds of things to you because they have no argument. You can't look at this team thus far, the team talking about the Dolphins, since we're mostly Dolphins fans in here, you can't look at that team and say everything's fine because even if they go 13-3, they're going to have to play some of the best teams in the playoffs. And right now, they're just not ready for it. Just not ready for it. And I can't deny that. I can't look at what I see every Sunday and go, no, they're good. Yeah, they're good. They're not great. And so something's going to have to change, in my estimation. I mean, I can't look away from that. I can't look away from what I saw today. Is that working? Oh, I got to use these sound effects more. That's funny. Crazy Finn says, I've been watching the Dolphins since 75 and have given up hope that they would win a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but this team is getting me excited. So in order for you to get excited about the Dolphins winning a Super Bowl, that first hurdle, we are now, 9 games in. That first hurdle is they got to be a winning team. Until they do that, I wouldn't even get your hopes up. It's point blank. Until you can show that you can beat a winning team. If you can beat any team with a winning record, it's kind of hard to get your hopes up. I think that's what happens with a lot of people. They have their hopes up so high, and they see the games where they throw for 400 yards and high passer rating that they just can't think that this team has faults. And when I bring them up, people get pissed off a bit. I'm like, damn, it's staring me right in the face. I don't know what else I need to do is to look and see they haven't beat a winning team. That's the end of the argument as far as I'm concerned. I can't get excited for a Super Bowl. You're going to have to beat the Cowboys. You're going to have to beat the Bills. You're going to have to beat the Ravens. Those 3 teams are, forget the rest of the schedule. The Ravens, the Cowboys, and the Bills are coming up. Let's say, for argument's sake, they lose those 3 games. So that if they lose those 3 games, the best the Dolphins can hope to be is 11-6 if they run the table on everybody else. That's kind of scary to me, definitely. Remember when Marty Schottenberg did not want to give up play calling? He was fired. This may happen here. You mean with Frank Smith or Mike McDaniel? That's interesting. Yes, 0-3 thus far against playoff caliber teams. So Barry, would an acceptable number of guests for you to consider this as would be an acceptable number of wins for you to consider this a success? Not really sure what you mean. Can you rephrase that, Robert? I'm not really understanding what you wrote there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, here's something big. You said Jets are making a move also. I don't know if you guys saw the news from Adam Schefter. At the end of the deadline, the Jets tried to trade for Davante Adams. So what does that tell you? If the Jets tried to trade for Davante Adams, who used to play in Green Bay, what does that tell you? Why would you trade for Davante or try to trade for Davante to bring him to the New York Jets? There's only one reason why you would trade for him. See if you guys can pick that up. All right? So I'll tell you. That tells me that Aaron Rodgers may be coming back sooner than a lot of people think. They wouldn't be trading for Davante Adams to have him be back there with Zach Wilson. That's for sure. Let's see here. I must say that today hurt. Boo-hoo. It only hurts if you expect it otherwise. Don't sleep on them bum Jets. You're absolutely right. I mean, beat the Jets twice and move on. Yeah, tall order. Let's see here. What else we got? Dolphins need to beat Cowboys, Ravens, Bills, Jets twice. So that's a lot. And not mess up on any of the other games. All right, 1st and 10. There's a quick handoff to Swift. Oh, no, that's Gainesville, whatever his name is. Gainwell. One of the things that I think a lot of people need to look at with the Dolphins is look at the personnel of the defenses that are coming up. Which one of them can actually play with the Dolphins in terms of being able to take the blueprint at this point? There is a blueprint. there is a blueprint to stopping the Miami Dolphins, but you got to have the personnel available to do it. The Jets very well could. All right, 2nd and 4. Another inside handoff is going to be short. I see the Jets more as a spoiler than a Super Bowl contender. I can see that. What we else got here? Yeah, the Jets definitely could be a spoiler. And don't think that if a team like the Jets got into the playoffs and they could bring Aaron Rodgers back, that they couldn't pull together 1, 2, or 3 wins. But I don't know if you're going to be able to get into playoffs in the AFC East if you're not 1 and 2. Jalen Hurts kept it on a keeper, gets out there for the first down. I mean, I don't see 3 teams from the AFC East getting in the playoffs. So if you say the Bills and the Dolphins are going to get in the playoffs, then for the Jets to get in the playoffs, that'd be 3 teams from the AFC East. That might be tough. We also need to find out why this defense starts slow. You can't continue to play from behind. Yeah, that'd be a good point. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 50. And another inside handoff. Oh, big hole for about 8-9 yards. We better hope that Rodgers doesn't come back. If for more than one other reason, it would really pump up that team, pump up that city. All right, so Jim, you think that Aaron Rodgers is toast. Careful what you wish for, bro. Careful what you wish for. Are you saying you think Zach Wilson is better? Because, all right, so what do we got here? 2nd and 2. A lot of talking going on, like the mic on the field. Jalen Hurts is back to throw. He's getting chased out of the pocket. You better get rid of it. Oh, wide open. Wow. He found somebody open. Yeah, the AFC North could have multiple playoff teams. We did see, like Vibey said here, we saw Fangio adjust. McDaniel not so much. No, Fangio did adjust. Nick Fangio is looking for retirement. That's funny. All right, so we got here 1st and 10 after that scramble and connection. Back to pass. He's going deep. Oh, he's got him. Yeah, he got him. Wow. It looks like that looked like the pass that Tua threw in the national championship game. I don't know how the hell you let him go one-on-one. Perfect throw by Jalen Hurts. And Devontae Smith stuck the landing, got that 2nd foot down. Oh, man. You put him out there one-on-one, bam, he got a nice catch. Very nice. Very nice. That catch, wow. Yeah, Jacksonville very well could be the number 1 seed. I don't think they're flying under the radar, Tom. I think people are noticing, like, damn, this team is good. This team is good. So, Trevor Lawrence is coming into his own. My dog moving around. He gives me the look back, like, you coming? He's so bored. Yeah, Jacksonville, I love the way they're playing. They're a tough team. Very, very tough team. Okay, what do we got here? 11:23 in the 3rd. Yeah, they let him play. I love it when the refs let him play. They're both pushing off each other on that, especially when you got one-on-one coverage. What does Taylor... You want to keep Zach Wilson away from Taylor Swift's mom. That's too funny. I love the way this game is going, man. This is just two teams lining up and hitting each other. Nice throws. It's so visibly different from watching the Dolphins play. We're watching an old Rock'em Sock'em Robots type of thing here with the Eagles and the Cowboys. Reminds me back in the day, back in the 80s type game. Seesaw battle all the way through. All right, so we got 11-23 in the third, 21-17. What do we got here? What do we got here? I haven't seen the wide receiver run 20. I haven't seen the wide receivers run 20 yards behind the quarterback yet. I don't think. Why do you need that shit? It's not fooling anybody. It's not. So I don't know why he does that. No, Chris, that ain't happening. I'm watching the clock here, going, am I gonna make it through this entire game? The Thursday night. It's funny you're saying the Thursday night Steelers-Titan game was forgettable. I loved it. I don't know. I'm a throwback. I just loved what I saw. I loved watching Derrick Henry. I loved that it was such a battle, and it was interesting because it went down to basically the last play. I was watching Will Levis basically emerge in front of my eyes. All right, so 21-17, 11-23 left in the third. Good game. Absolutely good game. Don't know who's going to take control here. Let's see if the Cowboys can come back. That was a really nice pass. All right. Eagles kicking off. Let's see if they get a run back where he kicks it deep. And it's out of the end zone. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. I love that both these teams. I don't know. I just love the offensive line from both these teams. I'm a little bit biased. I will admit I am definitely a little bit biased. All right, so what do we got here now? We got 1st and 10 from the 25. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, and he's looking to throw. He's looking to throw deep over the head of CeeDee Lamb. That didn't go anywhere. The refs are letting these two teams punch each other. Basically, they're both pushing and hand fighting all the way down the field. They're letting them play. All right, 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Pollard. He breaks it. He's breaking it. Oh, about a 20-yard gain. Nice play. Nice play. Very nice play. So I guess they're proving they didn't need Ezekiel Elliott. This guy Pollard has definitely stepped in. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about looks like the 40-yard line here. Dak is under center. Handoff to Pollard again. He makes it to the outside, cuts it back for about 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. Look how much power these two teams run with. And I don't understand why Mike, as Vipey said, does that stupid motion with guys running around 20 yards behind the quarterback. Just doesn't make any sense to me, anyways. All right, so Dak's in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Play action. He's looking deep. It's caught for a 1st down. Nice catch. Plenty of time to throw the ball. Plenty of time. Offensive line gave him all kinds of time. So if you're scouting this for the Miami Dolphins, you're watching the Cowboys play who are coming up on the schedule. What are you guys seeing? What are you seeing that they're going to have to stop? And there it is. That's what I'm saying that they're going to have to stop. They're going to have to stop. He's still moving. What a run. I got to hit that. Dolphins are going to have to stop that because that's what's giving the play action pass. They're going to have to bring it back. I guess it was a penalty, but damn if they didn't run that ball. Holding. How much wasted energy on those motions must take their toll in the fourth quarter? Good question. Yeah, you're looking at a problem for the Dolphins. Zach Sealer and Wilkins are going to have their hands full. Might be absolutely. This running game is brutal. You guys are seeing the same thing I'm doing. I'm like, they're just putting their big bodies on the Eagles' big bodies and just pushing people around. And wide open. Oh, he dropped the ball. I think the Dolphins would need to play some NFC East style, and I'm not sure they can. If you can't play physical football going into the playoffs, you got a problem. Because at that point, I've said it. I mean, you got an offensive line that I've seen be physical. It seems like you put them in diapers when you're doing all this motion crap. Look at that. So Turpin, they do a motion play. Yeah. Ooh, watching bodies fall all over the place. That's not going to work against good teams. That's not going to work against good teams. Cowboys and Ravens will pound the Miami defense with the run and play action. And as you notice here, when you just said Cowboys and Ravens, you're also talking two teams with two very, very mobile quarterbacks. Very mobile quarterbacks. That's a problem. So it's 3rd and 15. This is probably going to be a throwing down here. Let's see what they do. Daxon, shotgun. No pressure. He's got time. Throws a guy underneath. That's not going to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Going to have to punt. Yeah, they ran right at us today. Absolutely. Definitely ran at us. Right up the gut. Yeah, I remember that back in the day watching Parcells Giants and Gibbs Redskins and how they used to the Hogs would just make you. It was funny watching Lawrence Taylor play, and you knew if you ran at Lawrence Taylor, you had a much better shot than if you tried to run away from Lawrence Taylor because he would track you down. Micah Parsons reminds me of that type of player. All right, here's a punt. All right, got a fair catch at the 10-yard line. Yeah, those were some good games. Remember those days, Killa says, those Giants teams and Redskins teams and those Cowboys teams back then. Remember, the Cowboys had an awesome running game, even though they had Troy Aikman behind center. I mean, with Emmitt Smith, man, that offensive line they had, that offensive line was just friggin' scary. Scary. Let's see what else we got here. Back to what Robert Robles said, that NFC style, and I'm not sure they can. I think they can. I think if you give that big offensive line the opportunity to actually push instead of always trying to do scheme zone blocking, they might be able to do that, but they don't get the opportunity that much. So I guess what you guys are hearing, my echo is my concern isn't so much with the personnel as it is Mike McDaniel trying to do too much funky stuff, trying to do all this motion and deception, because that is only going to take you so far. That's it. It's only going to take you so far, and you're gonna run up against some teams that don't care about that motion, and they're just going to beat you. Both teams destroyed the finesse Broncos in those Super Bowls. Yeah, absolutely. Doug Williams, there's a throwback. Wow, you went way back to those days. Back with Riggins. Man, there was a guy that ran the ball. Could run the ball. Make sure you stay awake for the Black Friday again right after Thanksgiving dinner. So let me just tell you about Thanksgiving dinner here. My wife, because she put me on a diet, we barely have any carbs. So we'll have, I don't even know if we're going to have a turkey this year, but the sides are usually spinach, and she'll probably have some, what do you call it, mashed cauliflower, because she can't eat mashed potatoes. So it's basically a protein mashed cauliflower, which is really good, and then a green. And then she makes some diet brownies, which are freaking awesome, with some low carb ice cream. So I won't be tryptophaning out. In fact, she told me today that she may not even want a turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. I don't know how many of you guys are here in South Florida, but she also made a statement that she may not even want to cook this year for Thanksgiving, and we may go out to one of the seafood restaurants and have seafood. All right, I could be down with that. I don't need to have the turkey and all the fixings and stuff. Why bother? It's only the two of us sitting in the house, so I'm okay with going out. Maybe Joe's Stone Crabs, having some stone crabs on Thanksgiving. Let's see what we got. All right, so 1st and 10. Inside handoff, just pushing the pile. Ooh, nice tackle. Turkeys are going to be about $100 this year. Is that what they're forecasting? That turkeys are going to be $100 this year? That's freaking insane. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, she's done so much, and we've been blessed. So I'm thinking some stone crabs for Thanksgiving. All right, 2nd and 8, 7 minutes left in the third. Let's see what he dials. There is probably going to be a passing down. I see the safety backing off, and he throws it underneath to the tight end. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Guess what they're going to run? Let's see if they try it or they hold off for the 4th down. 3rd and 1. Yeah, I'm seeing the big guys come in. Let's see what they run here. Looks like, yep, they lined up for the tush push. 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens. And they get it with ease. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's just absolutely sick that play is so automatic. Imagine that during the playoffs. It's 3rd and 1, and it's little time remaining, and they run the tush push in a playoff game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 23. Looks like Jalen Hurts is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Taking a long time. Here comes a blitz. He steps up. He's looking deep. Did he catch that? Oh, wow. He caught. Well, yes, he did catch it, but he couldn't get his feet down. Wow. What game am I doing on Thanksgiving? I haven't looked at the schedule yet. I'll let you guys know, but I haven't even looked at the schedule. Wow, he made that catch. Unbelievable. Wow, nice catch. Nice catch. Had a penalty. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 29 or so. 5:22 left in the third. And it's a handoff. And he bounces it outside, cuts back in. Man, these two teams love to run. Love this. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. I just love the physicality of this game. I just love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so what do we got here? 2nd and 3. All right, 2nd and 3. Jalen Hurts back in a shotgun again. Tiger whip. He's calling Tiger Whip as his audible here. There's a snap. Inside handoff. DeAndre Swift gets outside for the first down. Man, they're really running the ball hard. Nice. Nice running. Lions game. They're a fun team to watch. Didn't like them getting blown out by the Ravens, but that's a good team. They could come towards playoff time. So it's 1st and 10, 4:05 left in the third quarter. Let's see what Jalen Hurts has got going here. All right, he's looking to pass. It looks like a flanker screen with A.J. Brown. Not much of a screen when you got a guy that's, 6'4", 230 pounds out there catching the ball. I'm still getting texted by people complaining. I'm over it. Micah Parsons is winded. He's off on the sidelines right now. So you're in a big stretch drive here, 2nd and 5, and Micah Parsons is on the sidelines. All right, he's back to pass. Pressure, throwing it. Nah, he just threw that one away. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that, on the guy trying to defend on A.J. Brown. All right, so updated scores here from... Am I reading that right? The Raiders are 27-0 over the Giants. Wow. 27-0. If there was ever, besides Deshaun Watson, if there was ever a quarterback that is going to cause Tua problems getting big money, that would be Danny Jones. 27-0. You fire your coach, your general manager. You change everything. Probably got a different offensive coordinator. You're probably starting that rookie quarterback, and you're up 27-0. Damn. Plenty of time to throw. He's going deep. Triple coverage on him. That was a dumb throw, Jalen. Pretty. It's only becoming a full-time job because you guys are making it. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. That's for sure. You know, it's funny. A lot of people don't understand. Do you realize how physical this is? And what I mean by that, when you're talking for 2 or 3 hours in one game, is bad enough. Now, 2 or 3 hours in a second game, your entire diaphragm begins to hurt. All right, so 2nd and 10. I'm not wussing out, though. There's an inside hand. Oh, no. Ooh, nice play to Goddard. Man, Dallas Goddard down to about the 15 or so. It looks like he's hurt, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like he is hurt. I think he landed. Looked like he landed on the ball. Poor guy. His arm hurts. Let's see how he landed. Let's see when they tackled him. Oh, he had an arm bar on him. So the guy had his arm, then he landed on it. That looked bad. Wow. Let's see what here. What are you saying? Don't look in the rearview mirror. The game is history. Can't change it. Yeah, I try to tell people that all the time. Why don't teams bring out their offensive linemen on defense for that play? Good question. I think you're talking about the tush push. That's a good question. Let's see, what do we got here? That's how you win. Hire Josh McDaniels for 2 games and fire him. That will motivate the team. Should be a radio talk show host. So many of you don't know this, but many of you know I'm involved in real estate. So I and one of my partners had the #1 real estate radio show in the country for about a year. And we didn't know what we were doing. We just brought it. This is before YouTube. This is before podcasting. We just decided we were going to do a radio show and talk about real estate 3 hours every single day. Actually, it was 4. It was 1 to 4 every single day. And it worked really well. It got us involved in real estate. People knew who we were, helped us buy a lot of properties. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And we just got away from it. He got married and moved up to Tampa, and we just stopped it. But it was where I learned how to do a lot of this stuff. And then that was just radio, internet. It was internet radio. Then when I decided, I was going to do my own thing and do videos for real estate, this channel started as a real estate channel where I would talk about how to buy houses, how to do different things, and it would help me get my investment properties up. And then last May, or May a year ago, is when I decided to start doing stuff on the Dolphins, and it was just a pretty easy segue at that point. So yeah, I've done the radio talk show bit. It was fun. Yeah, it looked like he hurt his arm pretty bad there. Anytime you take advertisers, let me see. Oh yeah, ooh, that was nasty. Oh, into the locker room. Ouch. Yeah, corporate interest controls what's said in the media. Absolutely. My second channel is almost ready to let you guys know about, by the way. I've been seeding it. All right, 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts is scrambling. He's running, and he's going to step out of bounds at about the 6 or 7. So yeah, second channel is, how can I say this? It's going to be political in nature. And of course, it's going to lean on a conservative side. So as of right now, I've been seeding it with content. Already up to, by the way, I think it's like 1,400 subscribers. But let me give you a hint. Let me give you guys all a hint. A lot of guys talk about subscribers. A lot of guys who do YouTube talk about subscribers. If you get involved in doing something like this, let me just give you a hint. Ignore subscribers. Subscribers mean jack diddly on YouTube anymore. They don't mean anything. Literally don't mean anything. It's a vanity metric. Views is what matters. And so I posted one video a month ago on my new channel. 2 weeks in, it got 400,000 views. So I'm almost close to monetization on there. All right, inside handoff. It's down to about the 4-yard line. Killer, I'm waiting till I got some artwork I got to put up. As soon as I get everything ready and flip the switch on it, I will let you guys know what channel it is. Again, it's not going to be for everybody. I'm going to keep my stuff separate. You understand how I feel, but I'm going hard on the political side of things on that other channel. It's gonna be fun. It's news oriented. All right, 21-17, 119 left. AJ Brown he's going to get in. Yep, he's too big. Can't tackle him. 28-17. Wow. Killa, I know you are. There's a couple guys that are like-minded. A couple guys. I know I definitely know that you're like-minded. It's in the works. Yeah, I've posted probably thus far, I don't know, 50 or 60 shorts, because the shorts help. In order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have X number of subscribers and X amount of hours of people viewing it. So I've been just seeding it right now, not really putting any face out there. It's just, I haven't even done the channel artwork. I'm just dropping content and letting people go. I'd say 90% of the content doesn't hit because it's such a new channel, but doing things that I've learned since I've been doing this channel, I've had a couple hit. One, like I said, one hit I did had 460,000 views thus far. It made me feel really good. All right, so you're hoping the Eagles lose because my ex-girlfriend is an Eagles fan. Damn, dude. Tree hugging snowflake sharpshooter here. So I don't know about the tree hugging side, but you'll like our stuff, I think, in regards to that. So doing that. So is mine. What's her name? You guys are funny. Is it anti-woke? It's completely anti-woke. I mean, I won't get into it here on the sports side of things, but it might shock some people when they hear how different I talk on that channel. I go hard. I got no time. I ain't suffering no fools. Especially now going into an election year. I'm bringing it. Watching Kansas City, if you can see the commercial on here, Mr. Pfizer. Not happy with Mr. Pfizer, Travis Kelce. So I got to be careful that you don't stray from the rules and stuff. So I'm trying to see how far I can go. But I'm enjoying it, getting it going. So you guys will probably like it. Some of you. Oh, it might be good, man, because it's definitely anti-woke. I posted something on Twitter today. I can't even say it here. I don't want to tick people off, but it was so fun. I'll say it. I wonder if I could find it. I can't find it on my phone and get it on the screen. Somebody posted a meme today. Not. It's a commercial, so I can tell you this. Somebody posted a meme today, and the meme said that straight men who won't date trans women are performing hate speech. I was like, what? 98% of straight men won't date a trans woman. And so I just posted, so the other 2% are either lying or they're not men. They're not straight men. And I'm over the craziness, craziness. So anyway, that's the kind of thing I try and talk about, and I want to bring all that stuff to the surface and let people know I'm not playing, I'm not participating in your insanity. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that picture. Got to run back to about the 30-yard line. This isn't a Dolphins game, so I feel comfortable putting it up. Let me see if I can find that picture. It was the most stupid thing I could ever imagine. Let me see here. I know what I can do. I can show it to you. I can't. No, with all the stuff going, it would cause me to shut down. But yeah, 98% of men won't date a trans woman. I'm like, well, the other 2% are lying to you, or they ain't straight men. So we got a pass over the middle. CeeDee Lamb, he's still running. Nice gain. Ocala man, what'd you say here? Ocala man arrested for killing his husband, as I read a city as you could imagine. Front page news. He killed his husband. Ooh, okay. Tom, I'm going to work on it this week. I'm going to work on it. I've got to go meet, since we have a bye. A lot of times I don't have time to do a lot of the sponsor stuff, as you can tell. So this week, with a bye week, I can clean up a lot of the old stuff that's hanging out there and start looking at something in terms of getting together and having a few brewskis. All right, 1st and 10. 21 seconds left in the quarter. Dak throws it. Oh, nice catch. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Ocala man arrested for. So yeah, I'd like to do the get together. All right, so we're heading into the fourth. 28-17, 11-point lead. Cowboys gonna have to put some magic on here. 28-17. I don't know if the Cowboys can pull this out. We'll see. Man, I'm hungry. Now I'm getting hungry. I think it's going to be a Subway run. We'll see. I don't feel like cooking. Let me see what's going on in Twitter right now. Anybody else pissed off? The guy that was on on the Dolphins broadcast says, "Don't look now, but the Raiders look like a reborn team. Interesting what happens when they roll into Hard Rock in 2 weeks." Yeah, I guess we can't sleep on the Raiders. Aiden O'Connell, I guess, 27-0 over the Giants. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was hard to get Seattle people to identify as Americans. All right, I'm not gonna go there. You're edging me into it. That's for the other channel. God, you know what's funny? Let me just tell you. One of the reasons why I've changed the content on the sports channel is because, as I've mentioned, some of these guys have been doing this stuff for 5 and 6 years, and I'm like, this is where you are after 5 or 6 years. I'm a marketing guy. I would slit my wrist if this is where I was after 5 or 6 years. So I'm going to be talking and have been talking about different sports and different stories in sports. On the other channel that we're building, there is so much content available. You know, with sports, you basically have some games and that's it. That's pretty much it. On the other thing, doing a news opinion type channel, there is obviously so much to talk about. There is so much news, and basically, it was what made Rush Limbaugh so valuable. He would just pick stories out of the news and talk about them because there are so many stories. You don't have that with sports. So it's going to be fun for me in that regard. Jersey Mike's. Yeah, that would be a good one. I don't think we have a Jersey Mike's near us. A Cuban sandwich from 7-Eleven and a shake. Giants are a train wreck. That's absolutely true. What'd you say? One day, don't forget, it was the Giants. It was the Giants, but still, everything they went through this week, that's a lot. Hello, Roy. Nice to see you. Roy says, too many offensive penalties. That's fixable. McDaniels should have kept feeding Mostert on final drive. This team will play its best ball in the second half of the season. Okay. Dak with a quick toss over to Pollard for about 6 or 7. This is interesting here. Omar and Poopart have pigeonholed themselves just by focusing on the Dolphins. Yeah, they can't do anything else. Omar tried to branch out. I mean, he was with the guys from I Am Athlete, but I don't know what happened, how that thing just fell apart. I thought they had a good thing going, but that just fell apart. I like some of their early stuff. All right, 2nd and 3. Dak's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. They're on the 42-yard line, it looks like. Inside handoff. And he may get close, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 or so. Not really sure why Omar and the whole I Am Athlete thing fell apart. I thought they had a good gig going. And what's funny is all the guys from I Am Athlete are doing their own stuff now, so must have been internal. And, play action. He's looking for a guy down. Oh, did he catch that? Oh, my God, he caught that pass. So it's 1st down. Wow. Great catch. Great catch. That could have been ball game for the Cowboys. I don't know how that ball got through there. All right, so they live to go again today. They're on about the 24-yard line. Dak's in shotgun. He's looking to throw. Throws it underneath to the tight end for about 2 or 3 yards. Not a big play there. Do any of you guys know what the backstory is on I Am Athlete? What happened to I Am Athlete? Why did that show, was it egos? Did it just completely fall apart? But I don't know. Just very weird how that whole thing just went downhill. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. I guess that was incomplete. There's Dak. It's got the snap. No pressure. Plenty of time. Guy in the middle. And that CeeDee Lamb is going to be short by about 1 yard. Okay, so what's this? I got a disturbing story for you. I met a girl who was trans but couldn't tell. It wasn't obvious at all. She tells me, luckily, before things went too far, be careful. Sometimes you can't tell. Woo! Woo! Glad I won't have to worry about that. Been married 30 years. Some of you youngsters out there dating, yeah, you might want to check real quick. So before we go any further, I gotta make a check. I gotta do a dipstick check here. All right, 3rd and 1. and looks like he may have got the first down. I couldn't even imagine. My wife and I have talked about it. Could not imagine being in the dating pool these days. It must. People are psycho. The ideology just. You might meet somebody you like and find out they're completely wacko about something, and they want to disown you and disown your family because they think differently. I'm like, thank God. Thank God my wife and I met so long ago where whatever differences we had, you worked it out. You want to go further? Yeah, okay, let's get married. I could not imagine having to date these years. All right, 4th and 1. They're going to do their own version of the tush push, it looks like. Just pretty much a sneak. He looks like he got it. She told me who she was before you left the club. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Yeah, Killa, that's exactly it. I'm like, I ain't got to worry about it now. Hey, nope. 30 years, man. It's just like I'm done. I'm done with it. I was a rocker. I was into rock music. Some of you guys know we've talked about the Button South and summers on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. There's no place to go anymore. I mean, it sucks. I made up an excuse and told I wasn't around my ex, the Eagles fan. Better that than just slugging a guy. But it's scary out there. I can imagine. It is very scary out there dating these days. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Eagles. It's going to move the Cowboys 15 yards or actually half the distance. Let's see, where's the hit? I don't see it. Oh, that's because he pushed him. Okay. So it looks like they're going to be in a position to score here. Yeah. Would not want to date. There's too many things I'd have to have a hurdle. We'd have to have basically a checklist before we could go out on the date. I mean, the old days of, hey, want a drink? You're cute. Can't even do that crap now. Oh my God, did you just say that? Did you just call me she? I'm a we. I'm a ZB. I'm a Zaby. And oh my God, you asked me for a drink. You're so rapey. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. It's funny. We're getting close to Christmas time, and you guys know that song. You probably heard it. Some of you older guys. Honey, it's cold outside, and now they can't play that song because it sounds like he's trying to rape her. It's rapey. Heard this song for decades. Never even crossed my mind. I just thought it was a nice, sexy song. California says his youngest is a 17-year-old boy, and I drill things into him with old school values, and he's nothing like your modern teens. Very good. Hold on. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What? That's right. You can't mention Christmas anymore. If I go into a store during Christmas, if I go into a store and not order on Amazon, and they say Merry Xmas or what's the other one? What's the crazy one? Not Festivus. I love Festivus. Kwanzaa. I'm like, nah, man, you ain't getting my money. You're nuts. Say Merry Christmas or that's it. That's it. Okay. Not Dino. Never happened. Yeah, really. Punch first to ask questions later. I mean, it would almost mean to me, I would think, if you're in a club, you're dancing, and you just like want to buy somebody a drink, they almost should have to announce themselves. Hey, just to let you know, before you buy the drink, so we don't get into any problems. I'm trans. I'll still you buy the drink and you gotta go. Okay? Gotta go. Gotta go. That's crazy. Absolute insane clown posse crap there. No, I'm not down with that at all. I don't like the idea of basically trying to trick people into doing stuff like that. I think some of them find it to be fun to actually, get people into positions where they don't feel comfortable. And it actually becomes like a game. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So you've been lurking there. What's wrong with Kwanzaa? Seriously, bro? If you celebrate it, nothing. Happy Kwanzaa. You're fine. You do you. Happy Kwanzaa. I'm a Merry Christmas type of guy. This is a Merry Christmas home here with my wife. We don't do that. But if you do it, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, what do we got here? They're still talking about this personal foul on this fake tush push. I told my son, get a passport, bro. Get a traditional woman from another country. Let's see. You were a few drinks in and had to call her an Uber. Yeah, that might be. You're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. You're absolutely a good guy. Some guys would go nuts. And then that's when the fighting starts. All right, so this penalty. Crazy stuff going on here. All right, so remember Leslie Nielsen, one of the Naked Gun movies, also Ace Ventura, both had interesting encounters. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so all of that said and done, first and goal from the 7. Yeah, from the 7. Dak's back to throw. He was out of the end zone. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. One of the funniest blaxploitation movies I've ever seen. And there's a scene where Keenan Ivory Wayans, they played all kinds of stereotypes in the movie where, he's like, I got a big you-know-what. And then when he gets the girl home, he's like, well, I lied. I don't really have a big one. And she whips off her wig. It's good because I'm bald. And she pulls off her fake leg. And I got a fake leg. And that was back in the day. It looks like Tony Pollard's down to about the 4-yard line on here. All right. So, definitely physical here. That brings a whole new meaning to the term tush push. Absolutely. That's funny. That's funny. All right. 11:07. Clock is turning. The Cowboys are going to have to score twice here, so let's see what they can dial up. Oh, yeah, the fake eyelashes, too. I forgot about that. I forgot about that, the fake eyelashes. That was funny. All right, third and goal here. Dak's going to take it in. I think he's going to get in. Oh, no, he got destroyed. Wow, he got hit hard. So it's fourth and goal. A field goal ain't going to do it for you here, bro. You're going to have to go run here. Man, he got hit. He got hit hard. Wow. That's physical football right there, man. That's physical as football. Wow. All right, fourth and goal. They're going for it. This is probably the game. Well, no, there's still 10 minutes left. Because even if you don't get it, you're going to have the Eagles pinned down in like 3-yard line. And did he catch it? Touchdown. Wow, nice catch by the tight end. They're going to have to review it, obviously. Wow, fourth and goal. Let's see. Does he catch it? Should have been interference. Huh. There's his knee. No, that's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. His knee came down. There's his knee. He's short by about a yard. Oh my goodness. What a play. Down by contact. There goes the knee. The knee is down, and that ball is not in the end zone. Wow. That's going to be on the half-yard line. He's not in. Wow. Whew, take it off the board. All right, I'm the Brown. Kwanzaa is not religious. It's supposed to be just sharing love to gifts to others, like spreading joy at a harvest. A Christmas in Christ. Kwanzaa is being a good human. Do you need a separate day for that? Wouldn't Christmas basically cover that? Everything you just said. Sharing love, gifts to others, like spreading joy as a harvest. Kwanzaa is being a good human. Why do you need a second day for that? You basically just described Christmas. Am I wrong? Or did you just describe Christmas? Anyway. Eagles with a great stop right there. Great stop. That guy did not get in. He is definitely short. Ethan Lynn, absolutely, he is short. Where that knee was, he wasn't in the end zone. M. DeBrown says he's been lurking. Got the grandkids on FaceTime, so paying more attention to them. That's good. Family time, bro. Family time for sure. Tom Stockel says, reminds me of an old joke. Girl tells her boyfriend, I didn't know you have such a small organ. He replied, you didn't tell me I'd have to play it in a cathedral. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've never heard that before. Oh, man. Yeah, I am not at all putting you down. I am DeBrown. But what you just described to me sounds like Christmas. Same thing. I don't understand why you need a different day for it. So the Raiders have now scored 30 points on the Giants. Wow. That's phenomenal. We need a separate day for LGBTQ Christmas. Oh, don't start. They're going to come for you. They're going to come for you. Sharing the love. Yes, absolutely. We're sharing the love. Got to get my my Hawaiian Airlines deal cemented again so I can use them on Tua Tuesdays moving forward. I don't know if you guys were around then, but it was just really cool with the Hawaiian Meki Kaliki Maka. Mele Kaliki Maka. See how it just flowed off my tongue? How my experience around Tua, Mele Kaliki Maka, is Hawaiian's way of saying Merry Christmas. So they took the points off the board. Eagles going to have to push to get some yardage here to even run their offense. Let's see what they do, how far they can push here. Cowboys look ready for it. Yeah, because they're going to get, wow, they end up getting like 3 yards on that play. Jeez. Wow, very nice. What are you saying here? Giants hate paying Mahomes, I bet. Yeah, it's $40 million a year. $40 million. Wow. You want to go to the Raiders game on the 19th against the Dolphins? I got to do this stuff, man. I wish I could. But let's talk. Text me afterwards. Jalen Hurts throwing from the end zone, incomplete. 2nd and 8. Yeah, go ahead and text me. I'm DeBrown. M. DeBrown. I wish I knew people's names. I wish you knew your name more than wait, there's an ant on my a little tiny ant on my lens here. Get off of there. All right, so it's 3rd and 8. Excuse me, I'm just trying to blow this ant off my thing. All right, 3rd and 8. Look at Micah Parsons on this play. I'm going to look at Micah Parsons, inside screen, and Devontae Smith, and they pulled him out of bounds. So it's going to be 4th and about 4. Got enough room to punt, though. Got enough room to punt. They're going to get the ball back. Look at Micah Parsons. Whew, man. Pretty smart how they got the ball out of bounds, too. All right, so Cowboys are going to get the ball back. Oh, the clock is still running. That's right. Tony, nice to meet you. Now I'll be able to call you by your name, Tony. Nice to get the real name. All right, so the ball's going to go out, get blown dead at about the 48-yard line. Nice hat tip. Nice to meet you, Tony. Let's see what we got here. So 30-6, is that the score? 30-6 of the Raiders game right now. How bad do the Giants suck, man? I mean, who's playing quarterback for the Giants at this point? Because Tyrod Taylor is hurt too, so I don't even know who their quarterback is. I mean, that means they're down to like their third string quarterback with the Giants. Man, I feel bad for Saquon Barkley. Somebody should have basically rescued him and got him out of there. Let me see who the quarterback is of the Giants today. Giants. Let's see who the Giants playing. Giants are playing the Raiders. Where the heck is it? Why is it not here? Oh, there it is. New York Giants. Their roster. So, they got Matt Barkley and Tommy DeVito right now. So I'm not sure which one is playing today. So, wait a minute. Oh, Danny Jones is playing. So that's even worse. Jeez. What's up, Mark? Nice to meet you. Pulling back the veil and meeting people. I'll have to remember that. So I got Tony for M. to Brown and Mark for Let Us Break It Down. Okay. So Tom, do me a favor. I didn't realize Danny Jones was back playing again. Is he the one who's stinking to join up at this point? I can't imagine you got your $40 million quarterback and that's how bad you're getting beat by the Raiders by a rookie? Whew. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. I'm stretching my leg here. Ryan, how are you? So, yeah, love meeting you guys and seeing what your real names are and stuff and talk to them. I understand the need for the covertness that you have to keep things under wraps. Social media is not a fun place. Because, there's a lot of people out there that will just try to trash you if you use your real name. So I completely understand. Completely. Jim, no, you're not one. I can't put that on the screen, but you're not. All right, 1st and 10, 8:36 left. Dak's back to pass. He threw a nice pass to Tony Pollard, and Tony Pollard got just creamed. Lost 3 yards on that play. Wow. Clock still running. That didn't go anywhere. Eagles are playing tough, about to go to 8-1. So the Eagles are going to be probably ranked the number 1 team in the NFL if they can keep the score going. Let's see here. He's looking, he throws it underneath. Vipey says he works in cybersecurity, so staying anon is rule number 1. I understand. I had a friend of mine who had a security clearance, and his security clearance, he had to just basically withdraw from being on all social media because he didn't want to invalidate his security clearance. All right, got a penalty there. No, Jim, I can see your comments. I just can't put them up on the screen if you got the bad words in them because the people at YouTube think that we can't handle bad words. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 50, 7:51, 7:50. Dak is back to pass. He's got a man wide open. Take what you can and get out of bounds. Oh, okay, so he gets out, but that's right. It doesn't really matter. They stop the clock momentarily. All right, so Tom Stockel says Danny Jones is 4 for 9 with 26 yards. Danny DeVito, I don't know Tommy DeVito, I call him Danny DeVito, is 11 for 142 and a TD. And I bet you he's making 1/10 of the dollars that that Danny Jones is making. Wow. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Clock still running. Dak, you're taking too much time. You got to score twice, bud. Back to pass. Way overthrown. Way overthrown. High school kids hacked the Pentagon. Yeah, I saw that. We have to thank we thank whoever beat them because we sure couldn't do it. Oh man. Let's see what else we got. 40 million, you could feed your dog ribeye steak with that paycheck. Oh, for sure. All right, so we got 2nd and 10. Let's see what Dak does here. He's going to get a first down. He's scrambling around. He's got buying time. He's got a man wide open down to about the 4-yard line. I don't know how that guy got open, but we do have a flag. Let's see if it's against Philadelphia, so it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 4-yard line. So wow, he got wide open. So it's going to be about the 2-yard line. Dak found him. Yeah. Nice play. See if they can push it in here. Robert, I'm this week because the bye. Hold on one second. Okay, so it's 1st and goal from the 3, and Pollard's in for the touchdown. So it's 28-24, but we got a penalty. Hold on. Illegal formation, going to take the points off the board. Wow. I this week I have to get all the artwork and all that stuff done on the channel, so I was waiting for the bye week to get that all done, and then as soon as I have that done, I will post it for sure, so some of you guys can join up over there and check out what I'm doing. Like I said, it's nothing to do with football. It's completely different. It's very opinionated, well, as you would think. It's very opinionated, politically opinionated, news-oriented. If you're like that, you'll enjoy it. All right, so it's 1st and goal. They got pushed back to about the 7. And Dak's looking to throw. He's running, scrambling, and he throws a bullet, an absolute bullet. 28-24, 6 minutes left, all 3 timeouts from Cowboys. They got plenty of time to come back. Nice throw. Tom, I don't know. I know they're not going to be able to trade Danny Jones. Not with that big old contract. Not unless he wants to give some back. No refunds. As for Mac Jones, I don't think anybody wants him. He's going to be a clipboard holder for a long time. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Cowboys going for 2, trying to make it a field goal game here. Let's see if they can put this in. Got man coverage at the top. Can CD get open? Dak's looking at him. Play action. Oh, nope. He tried. It wasn't open. Dak may run it in. He might get in. Close. He's in. Wow. So be honest. Be completely honest. Oh, no, he stepped out. All right, so be honest here. You know what I'm going to ask you. Yeah, he stepped out. He's not in. Too bad. Can you foresee a certain other quarterback running like that? Running like either one of these quarterbacks? That's where I think Miami runs into problems. This defense, even though that Vic Fangio has it working better, I just wonder if the mobile quarterbacks are going to be a problem for Miami. Just got to wonder. Just putting it out there. I mean, you got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Dak, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence to a certain extent. All these quarterbacks are big, mobile, running quarterbacks. Just saying. You're right. We did decent against Mahomes today, absolutely, in the second half. So something changed up, and they also were able to take his security blanket away from him and Travis Kelce. But on an ongoing basis, I mean, there was a couple things. I don't know if he'd be able to stop a guy all game long. I mean, there were some plays that Mahomes made that he made because of his legs. All right, so we got 6:23 left. The Eagles are obviously going to try and run out the clock. Let's see here. Yeah, they will be a significant problem. But the only thing is, if you face them over and over again, you might get used to it. But if you look at the 3 losses thus far, they've also been with mobile quarterbacks. Mobile quarterbacks always get hurt. One or more will go down. Yeah, we've seen Jalen Hurts take a little bit of a beating today. All right, so 1st and 10. They are definitely going to try and let's see what happens. Okay, I can't believe he's in the shotgun. They're still running the ball though. Yeah, they're going to make the Cowboys stop them, right? It's a trade-off between accurate pocket quarterback and a mobile QB. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Lamar and Fields. Fields, I forgot about him having horribly killed the Dolphins last year. Lamar, I saw him running all around again today. Chris says, yes, there'll be a significant problem. Puts an additional pressure. All right, so clock's running, 5:45, 2nd and 8. Dallas still has all 3 timeouts. And now he's taking off. Look at that. He's short. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, they're calling it. I don't see the Dolphins making it past the AFC conference game at this point. You mean the conference? I mean, like into the conference championship game, or you don't see them getting past either the wild card or the first round? Gotta wonder. All right, so it's 3rd and 3. Clock is still running. Let's see if they can convert to a first down here. He's throwing deep. Nope, throws out of bounds. So they're going to have to punt. My opinion is that the Dolphins will win against the mediocre teams and have 2 wins against the good teams. Is that enough for the playoffs? You have to look at the standings to see what the other teams do. I mean, okay, the first stop is AFC East. Right now, tonight may be a huge game. Tonight may be absolutely monstrous game. If the Bengals can beat the Bills, then they're still ahead. So that could be big. So now let's get to that point where every game potentially matters at this point, in conference and out of conference. Yeah, Jim, just win the division at this point. At this point, concentrate on winning the division. All right, so the Eagles punted, 4:43 left. All 3 timeouts remaining, plus the 2-minute warning. So they're in, what do I have in my eye? So they're in good shape here if they can get something moving. Yeah, Chris, I can tell you right now that ain't happening. No, that ain't happening. I can almost see Vipey saying this in Jim Moore. Playoffs. I'm gonna have to get that soundbite ready to play during the games. Playoffs. All right, 4:43. Let's see what we got here. Dak's back to pass. He's looking deep. Wow, he's got CeeDee Lamb. I think that's CeeDee. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb for about 20, 25 yards. That's a good play. That's worthy. They can win the wild card round, but we'll have problems on the road in divisional. Yeah, because everywhere else on the road is cold. Got to have home field advantage. All right, 4:07, inside handoff. He gets right about to the 50-yard line. Clock is still running. Remember, they got to go all the way. Playoffs. We're just trying to win a game. Let's see what else we got here. Almost a punt block there. Yeah, absolutely. All right, still moving, 3:42. I love the way this game is ending. Dak's back to pass, and he finds get up, roll, keep going. Okay, so that's going to be a first down. Looked like the kid was going to stay on the ground after that pass. Nobody touched you. Keep going. Crawl if you have to. Get those extra yards. All right, clock is still running. Got a penalty. Wow. I think this is one of the big problems, that we're seeing such an up and down, topsy-turvy thing with the Dolphins. There's really no way to project what's going to happen thus far. It's very hard. Yeah, just get into the playoffs and then anything can happen once you're there. Yeah, that's when the any given Sunday thing really matters. Just, you got one day going deep. He's looking deep. Ugh, he overthrew CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb had some room there. Wow. Wow. No, Tom, what happened the last time Miami played Jacksonville? I don't remember. Talk to me. Oh, 62-7. No way. No way. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see here. Dak's back to pass. He's got somebody under. Do it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Tua used to run, and now he falls down if you sneeze next to him. That's what I was saying earlier. People get pissed at me. I saw fear. I saw a guy who didn't want to get hit. Watch the game. He did not want to get hit. You can't play NFL quarterback if you're worried about getting hit at any time. I mean, just look at this game right here. These guys are big physical quarterbacks. If they have to stick their nose in, they're going to stick their nose in. 3rd and 10. There's a first down. Nice play. Clock still running, 3:13. 3rd and 10, they converted that. Wow. This is going to turn out to be a big finish here. Vipey asked a question. Let me get to this question in a second. 1st and 10. Dak's back to pass. Oh, they got a sack. Oh, took him down. Big sack. All right, so the question is that on McDaniel babying him now? I don't know. I mean, we all heard the jiu-jitsu story and everything else where he had to learn how to fall. But it's obvious at this point, watching what happens when he's under pressure, he doesn't want to get hit. So you have to wonder, in the back of his mind, is he thinking he can't get hit because something may happen? Or has McDaniel another sack? Wow, sacked him twice. Way to end the game. Well, it's not over, but we're going to have a flag. You have to wonder. I wonder. Nobody wants to talk about it, but I saw a quarterback under duress today who didn't want to push. And when you get to the playoffs and these type of teams, you're going to have to push. You're going to have to take that extra time. Mike McDaniel created an entire offense around Tua for him to get rid of the ball quick. 2.2 seconds. Get rid of the ball. And when that's not there, he's not looking at it like Dak and Jalen Hurts are and saying, let me take off. So he's obviously been told not to, or he doesn't feel comfortable. One or the other. Can't figure it out yet. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, all these guys you're talking about, remember how Elway ran against Green Bay to win the Super Bowl? That's what these guys are doing. And Tua won't do it. Are we a better team than last year? Does that mean we get past the first round if we make it? I think the Dolphins are a better team this year overall. Absolutely. Are you going to get past the first round if you make it to the first round? That depends. That depends on basically Mike McDaniel. So, Jeffrey Berry, 3 concussions last year. Is that in the back of his mind? Is that somewhere in the back of it? And I'm telling you, that's dangerous as hell. If somewhere in the back of his mind, Tua is thinking, I can't take a hit. I can't take a hit. I may get a concussion. If that's even in his mind, if Mike McDaniel has been reinforcing that bias, don't get hit, that's really dangerous. That's really, really, really dangerous. Scares me, actually. It's his reaction to constantly being told don't get hit. Yeah. At this point, and everyone says the Samoan sniper, Samoan warrior, that's not what you want. You want to see like these guys are doing. I mean, you're going to get to the point of the season where, and God forbid, if you guys don't like what I'm about to say, you have to put your body on the line. You have to do whatever it takes to win. If it means you got to stick your head in there because it's a no tomorrow situation, you got to stick your head in there. And I haven't seen thus far the situation where I think Tua is ready to take on a linebacker, where he's going to run outside and say, I got to get these 4, 5, 6 yards. I got to do what I can do. And that's where I think things get a little squirrely. Yeah, nobody even gets close to him before he goes down. And having the stress of the whole team on his back. Yep, they didn't go out and get a decent backup, so he is what it is. All right, so we got 3rd and forever. Basically, Tom likes to say 3rd and goal from the 50 because it's 2-minute warning. You got to get a first down here. Wow. Let's see what Dak does. He's back to pass. Got one-on-one on the outside there. Oh, CeeDee Lamb caught it, so it's going to be a manageable 4th down. So it's 4th and, 10? 1:46, clock is ticking. 4th and 8. All right. Not taking a timeout, just got to make this 4th down. This could be the game. Thanks for hanging out. You guys gave me the energy to keep going in this game. I didn't think I was going to go through the second game. I was ready to hit the switch early, but it's been nice hanging out with you. 1:23 left and counting, 4th and 8, and what are they doing? They're calling a timeout. Eagles called timeout. Okay. Put your head in there. Cam Newton lost the Super Bowl because he didn't stick his head in there to recover a fumble. Yep, I remember that. Absolutely. If Tua goes down, who do you start? Mike White, I guess. They didn't really go out and try to get a competent backup, which is what I was saying all the way back before for minicamp. So Mike White or Scarlett Thompson, obviously right now, McDaniel feels that Mike White's in a better position than Skylar Thompson, so that's who it is right now. So we got 4th and 8 coming up, 2 minutes left. 1:22 left. Bills and Jets must lose so we stay atop the AFC East. Ouch. Oh, that's a tough order. Tom Brady is on the red phone line. I don't think it's too late to bring him in at this point. All right, here we go. 4th and 8. Dak is in the shotgun. Obviously, passing situation. He's back to pass. Looking for somebody downfield. And that's it. That's pretty much going to be the game at this point. I mean, they can't run the clock out straight because Dallas has 3 times out, so they're going to have 3 timeouts. So they're going to have to get a first down or so here. Yeah, yikes, bad time. One more game. No way. Minshew would have been great. Yeah, Minshew, probably cheap too. Probably really cheap. I think Dak took the wrong choice on that. All 3 timeouts remaining. Let's see what happens here. If the Eagles don't get a first down. All right. Jalen Hurts is in the backfield. What are we doing here? Eagles call timeout. Eagles don't get better when their rivals lose. No, Dolphins don't get better when they're... Okay, I was wondering. I was like, that didn't make any sense. Okay, I got you. I guess my ex is happy. All my exes live in Texas. Okay, so they're showing their standings. Dallas would fall to 5-3, which would give the Eagles basically 2+ game lead in the NFC East. Interesting. I guess my ex is happy. That's just too funny. That's way too funny. All right, so 117. Who called that timeout? Eagles called the timeout for some reason. So they got to hand the ball off here and try to take some clock, and Dallas immediately will take a timeout. Swift goes for about 3, and Dallas will take an immediate timeout. All right, can't get that first down. And wear Rolexes. Yeah, exes live in Texas and wear Rolexes. Is this the first time I've done 2 games? Yes, it has. Especially with a game where I don't have the fan base to really push another team like this. I should have done the Bengals and Buffalo Bills as my second game, but I forget who asked me to do this game. I think it was Chris Wheeler. I think you were the one who said do the Cowboys and Eagles game. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. That way I get ready to rest tonight. I didn't want to be up until 11:30 tonight watching this game. Next game. All right, so it's 2nd and 8, 1:13 left. Dallas only has 1 timeout left at this point. Screen says 2, unless I'm just ahead of the game here. Yeah, I think I'm ahead. And there's a run. He runs to the outside, and they bring him down. So now it's going to be 107. So the screen is right. The game clock was wrong. Okay. They can stop the ball one more time. So I'm going to check something. Want to check the the standings in the AFC East right now. All right, AFC East. We have all right, Miami's in first place at 6-3. If Buffalo wins tonight, they go to 6-3. If not, of course, they go to 5-4. New York Jets, they're at 4-3, so they could go to 5-3. So this is a big game for Buffalo. If Buffalo wins tonight, Buffalo would then take number 1 seed in the East due to their head-to-head battle. There's a handoff up the middle. He runs into his own. Oh, wait a minute. Got a fumble. Oh, my goodness. We have a fumble. Oh, my God. Eagles retain it. Woo. Woo. That was crazy. Eagles recovered. Huh. Oh, they just ran into each other. Yeah, he recovered it in his crotch. Wow. All right, 107. They're going to have to blow their last time out here. Wow. All right, so they're going to have to punt. 47 seconds left. By fumbling, it took a couple extra ticks off the clock. All right, so the Eagles burned their last time out. 59 seconds. That was exciting there. So they made it 59 seconds. That reminded me of the Mark Sanchez fumble. He just ran into his buddy there. That's crazy. So they pushed the clock back to 59 seconds before the punt. Wow. They got lucky there. Got lucky. All right, so 59 seconds. We're under a minute. And there's a kick. Kick is off. No block. Ball is It's bouncing and bouncing. It's going to be down. Wow. All the way to the 14. So now I understand what Tom said. First and goal and 86 to go. First and goal from the 86. Not looking good. Not looking good going against the Eagles defense with no timeouts. You got to go 86 yards. Whoa. That's a tall order there. Speaking of order, what am I going to order for food? Where's my dog? No timeouts. Got to go the length of the field. 86 yards. Got to score a touchdown. Running is off the table. You're going to have to throw against this Philadelphia Eagles rush. Let's see what they bring. And not pressured, but he's throwing it deep. And incomplete. And we got a flag. Wow. Wow. How'd he get hurt? Ooh! His right ankle. His right ankle. Check out this replay if you didn't see it. Oh, man. Ooh, his left ankle. Left ankle. Wow, that looked bad. Now they're all the way down. Bradbury leg injury. It looked like his left ankle. Ooh. What? So you get another penalty because you have an injury when you have no timeouts? He's up and walking. He's good. All right, so Cowboys have a chance. Dak can reach the end zone if they have to throw it. All right, so it's you're going to be right at about the 50-yard line, it looks like. Talk about penalties. 16 penalties for 168 yards. All right, so the ball is dead center on the 50-yard line. 40 seconds left. Dak can reach the end zone from here. No timeouts. You got to have an outside pass or something in the middle and then get back to the line of scrimmage. He's back. He's running. He throws it, and the guy gets out of bounds. He got out of bounds. All right, so now we got another flag. The 17th penalty. The hell are you calling here? Roughing the passer is going to put on 15 more yards. Eagles looking stupid. Looking stupid. So that's going to be 15 more yards on. Are you saying there's a chance? Yes, there is a chance at this point. This turned out to be worth waiting for. All right, so now they're on about the 26, 25-yard line. He's back to pass. Wide open. CeeDee Lamb, they're down to the 10-yard line. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, this is crazy. 27 seconds. This is nuts. CeeDee Lamb, what a move. What a move he put on that guy. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. 27 seconds left. All right, so we're at the 10-yard line, about the 11. 1st and 10. Doesn't matter what the down and distance is. You just got to go for it here. Let's see. Oh, now we're getting another penalty on the Eagles. Penalty number 18 in the game. Definitely warranted. That was a real penalty. Offsides. Going to put him on the 5-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Eagles are going to lose in the last 20 seconds? Good gosh. All right, 20. They're on about the 6-yard line. They can still get a first down without scoring here. All right, Dak comes up to the line of scrimmage. It looks like he's changing the play. He's an empty backfield. He's back to throw. Quarterback draw. Another penalty. The 19th penalty of the game. This time it's going to be a legal procedure on the Cowboys. 19 penalties. This game has had 19 penalties. Unbelievable. Completely unbelievable. It's been the longest 60 seconds I've seen in a long time. So now they're pushed back. No timeouts, 27 seconds on the 12-yard line. It's almost good they got that penalty because he got sacked. It would have ran out the clock probably. Let's see if they get any pressure on him. Here they come. Dak's going to get sacked. Dak is sacked. No timeouts. You gotta dunk it. Clock it. Just clock it. Nope, he's going to run with no play call. And he's throwing it up in the end zone. Out of bounds. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. So you got time for one play. Whew. Wow. Yeah, he should have clocked it. I don't know why he ran with the play. Man. All right, one play. All right, here we go. One play from the 22-yard line. Now, Dak, you got to get the play off. Now you're gonna get another. The 20th penalty of the game. The 20th penalty of the game. Unbelievable. I'm sick of the NFL refs. I guess that one you had to call. He didn't get the clock off. That wasn't a bad call. He didn't get the ball snapped. Wow. Wow. I don't know if that was on Mike McCarthy or if that was on Dak. Now you're all the way back to the 28-yard line, and they've put everybody back in the end zone. There's like 8 guys in the end zone waiting for this pass play. And here we go. Last play of the game. Dak's looking. He's throwing. He caught it, but he's not going to get in. He's going to get stuck at about the 4-yard line, 5-yard line. Wow. What a game. What a game. I'm going to go. I did 2 games. Oh my gosh. I got through 2 games. Guys, thanks for staying with me. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. My dog is missing me. But thanks. It was fun. Talk to you guys real soon. I may end up taking a day off tomorrow, but we'll see. Thanks for hanging out.